Get my sound situated before we begin. There we are. I mean, a late night snaggity snack. I swear this came with a straw. This definitely. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Oh man. What a day! What a day. That wasn't even that bad, to be honest. Not too much went on today. I worked. I do some more editing. I sold some things. I have to sell more things. Liz Strong. I just found out today, like a couple hours ago. Really? Oh shit. Yeah, I be streaming stuff. I be playing games. Where do you know me from? Also, hello. Welcome. Oh, Facebook. Oh shit. Okay. I gotta fix my. How did you find out from Facebook? Oh, I guess probably like like one of my VODs or something popped up or something like that. I gotta fix the link in my bio on Facebook so it can include some of the other stuff that I do. After top 4 remaining players gain 10 gold and 2 components. Okay. Guess I won't have to worry about that since I'm probably not gonna make it to the top 4. We'll try our best. My reintroduction had my Twitch. Oh shit. Okay. So yeah, so I guess you gotta. That's why as content creators we gotta just keep on plugging our shit. It could be like the fucking 1 millionth time you've plugged your shit, and somebody would be like, "I didn't know you did that." So it's good to do it 1 million times, just in case. I'll grab this crew member. We'll sell her. I'll grab Galio and maybe her for Crystal. Yep, just gotta keep on promoting. That's most of what you gotta do.
Takes a lot to stay at the top.
I got a needlessly large rod and a tier.
Heads up.
That's a Sivir right there.
Let's end this quick.
I don't really have anything yet. I have a Garen. So I gotta figure it out. Glad to be talking to you today. I love your videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm doing okay. How are you? Yeah, I was just, updating some videos, editing some videos, posting some stuff.
Takes a lot
You
to
know,
stay at the top.
the huge. Got a Mundo. Raid boss. Your strongest Bastion champion gains 20% max health. When other Bastions die, they transfer 20% of their armor and magic resist to it. Gain a Shen and a Rel. Rel just got a buff. Rel did just get a buff. Is there something I can do with hold on, let me find the patch notes. Let me buy this before I forget. Patch note. TFT. I know Rel got her own augment, I think. Her shield got buffed. Starry Night. Rel gains 6% health and 10 AP for every 1 cost unit you star. 3 costing or 3 starring the unit buffs that. Okay. Is there a comp that uses a bunch of Bastion units? I want to try it if I can get it. If I don't get it, then I'm not. Then fuck it. Okay, I didn't even get it. I'll do that for now. I'm trying to figure this out real quick before I go too crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure. What's up, Raptor? I'm doing my best, man. Always good, but working to make things better. Yeah. What do you do for work? What about Kaisa? What about a Kaisa reroll? No, I put Protector on us. And it doesn't, I don't think it even has Bastion. Something with, Brahm's the strongest Bastion unit. I guess Nico for now? I'm trying to figure this out. It's not Star Guardian. We're not doing Star Guardian. I like this idea of a raid boss. I'm just trying to figure out how to make it work. Leona. Okay, Leona's Bastion. We'll go 6 Bastion. Then we have Garen and Rel. And then Shen or Zen? Jin? 2, 4, 6, 7. Who am I missing? Rel. I can have some armor or magic resist. Wait, does Rel stack armor and magic resist? Hold on, what's best in slot for
I've been
Rel?
expecting you.
Ever since end of March last year, I've been violently ill. I only just got diagnosed. Oh shit, that sucks. Haven't been able to work, but before I got sick, I was painting murals. Oh, you're an artist. Oh, that's cool. Has it always been like a passion of yours kind of thing? Am I blind? Where's Rel at? Oh, right here. Rel for Star Guardians, the only time people even run Rel. Well, I'm doing something different. Let me see if there's a is there a Bastion? Okay. Mentor? No, not mentors. Who could I slot in here? And I put like 3 of them in, and we're good. Sorcerers? Is it sorcerers? It might be sorcerers. Maybe it's sorcerers. Because we already have 1. 4 sorcerer. We can go Gwen. Gwen Lux. I have no idea if this works. Gwen Lux. Ari? No. Wait. Fucking Lucian and Kennen are sorcerers. Is that 4? Yeah, let's run it like that. And if we can slot in another fucking soul fighter, we'll do that. Okay. Perfect cinema. I don't have a reroll augment. This is possibly a mistake. But we're trying new things. You know? Sometimes you gotta be innovative, you know what I'm saying? You tattoo? Not professionally, just on yourself and others. Your fiance and brother and such. They let you tattoo them? Oh shit. I don't know anything about this game. I'm no help. Witch of Eden, gonna make me hungry. This is a melt. This is a so it's like a grilled cheese, I guess. But with ham and egg and sausage and bacon. It's hitting. Okay. Is this best in slot a blue buff? The jewel gauntlet I can see. Not blue buff. It'd be like void staff. Maybe void staff or Spear of Sojin. Or both. Maybe both. What time is it? 12:30. Try this one more time. There it is. Okay. Starry Night. I'm gonna see if that makes her scary. What if I made Gwen items and just gave them the Lucian? Like to hold temporarily. You can hang out for now. Oh, AM, AM. It's 12 in the morning. Striker's flail, Hand of Justice. Okay. Okay. Not tanky enough. Not tanky enough, but we're getting there. You sharing with the stream? Nah, that's for me. This is for me. It's hitting. My second meal of the day. I guess technically first, if you consider it's a new day. What about you guys? What'd you eat today? What did you eat today?
Stand and fight.
Boom, 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 ba-da-da, bum, bum.
To triumph. Victory awaits.
We fight together.
It was a very bizarre build that I'm doing. This build is not a build. I need a level. I need a Sunfire. Wait, I have 45 HP. Not what I was looking for. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I think we have to level. Calamari rings and steak fries. Oh shit. You must have slept. You didn't eat today? You gotta eat. You didn't eat? I'm not gonna lie, this does not feel particularly strong. I'm also level 5 though, so we should go ahead and level a little bit. I'll take a Sunfire. Actually, Striker Slail. I will redo one of these. Actually, no, I won't. I'll redo one of these. Not exactly what I needed. Let's see if I can get the other thing real quick. Pursuit. Pursuit will scale him.
Victory awaits.
Oh, that's nice. I think Zen's already 2-star. I'm not gonna try and 3-star him. Yeah, this doesn't feel strong though. A crab salad? Like salad with crab in it? Wait, do you want to tell me about your illness? Or if you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not trying to pry.
Look at us making new memories.
Yeah, I think we just are forced to level. Let's do that then. Okay, 6 Bastion. 6 Bastion is tanky. Okay. We need to hit 6. But now that we're level 7 now, which means our chance of pull 3-starring any 1-cost units is like non-existent. How do we make this work then? Maybe we just ignore the 3-star aspect of it and just pick them up as we can. And instead we just go 8, find Braum. Maybe splash like a luchador in here, something like that. What's up, Drona? I'm plat 4 right now. Crab salad is like crab or imitation crab shredded up with mayo, celery, lemon pepper, and cilantro. Oh, did you make those? My illness is small intestine bacterial overgrowth, and I got BCIJAT. I got because I had to have my gallbladder removed in October. Got sick almost exactly 6 months after the surgery. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry that happened. That's really unfortunate. Maybe like a Negatron cloak. I can get away with one. So she's a raid boss. We'll just push for 8. Push for level 8. And then look for Braum and just pick up any 1-cost that we find along the way. We'll swap out one of these guys for Braum. Damn. Need to find Braum and Gwen. Okay. 30? Fuck. Let's see. 3 Sork.
Do not push me.
Nothing. Oh no, she just dies. She can't even be the raid boss if she's dead. Okay. Yeah, that build kind of sucked. I wasn't expecting much. I've never seen anyone try to use bastions to carry before. Yeah, that wasn't hitting like that. Bastion is just not strong, I don't think. But we were kind of trolling a little bit. I just wanted to see. I just want to see. They put Rel's thing in there. I don't know what comp. Hold on. What comp even has like a lot of one cost? Let me look at all the one costs. Wait, can I? Hold on. How do I make a? Hold on. Is it this one? Okay. Maybe Mex? No. Maybe Crew? You did a Bastion build that got first place? Somebody put mad ice in this cup? Yeah, and I'm actually kind of wary. They didn't put that much ice. The ice cubes are just really fucking big. I'm actually kind of wary of ice because I got food poisoning like a week ago. And I think that the food poisoning actually came from something that was in the ice, like some kind of bacteria or something that was in the ice. I think you can win with heavyweight pretty easy right now. I feel like heavyweight's strong now. I think Bastion is just really weak. Oh yeah. I'm definitely feeling better now. Because the comparison is I was feeling like dying. So like in comparison to that, feeling fantastic now. Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't imagine that they clean that shit very often. My friend who works at a vet, or I guess she's not a friend anymore. She kind of doesn't fuck with me no more. But somebody who used to fuck with me, she said that after she worked at McDonald's for a little bit, for like a few months, she just stopped ordering ice in all of her drinks. She no longer gets ice in any of her drinks. She saw something while she was working there that made her swear off ice. Double jugs? We got some jugs and we have a Jace.
Victory awaits.
Got some component anvils. What are we going, chat? What are we going? Here's another juggernaut. Double jugs, giggity. Alright. Okay, that's a big jug. Okay, we have hella jugs. What do we want to use as our damage? I could just do a Kale reroll build. We have all of the setup. We have all the setup required for a Kale reroll. And that's just, we have a bunch of juggernauts. Does it? What other builds run juggernauts besides Kale reroll? Run like all the juggernauts. Hold on. Star Guardian emblem. Are we Star Guardians today? We're not. Star Guardians troll. Heroic grab back, I don't hate, especially if we're going with a reroll comp. Scavenger's not bad. We'll go with the heroic grab back. We'll do a reroll. Yeah, they legit gave us everything we need to start jugs. We'll just do just a run-of-the-mill standard. Nothing to see here. Tail reroll. Ice has got a couple of juggernauts. Drift Duo runs Aatrox. Oh, because it's Mech Warrior. You know what? I don't hate Drift Duo either though. Drift Duo is actually kind of slick. Maybe we run Drift Duo instead of Jugs. And we just get Lucian and Senna to kill everybody. What do we think? Do we want to go Drift Duo and have make Lucian and Senna our carries, and then we run like Aatrox and we just do it's basically Mighty Mech? Or actually, hold on, let me see if anyone's running Mighty Mech. This guy's got some jugs. He's running 3 Juggernaut right now. Supreme Cell, Bastions. He's running Soul Fighters. Bastion Pursuit. Okay, I gotta see what he's running. He's got a Lucian with a Devil Fruit on him.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
He's running Crew. Monster Trainer, Protector. Nobody's running Mech. Yeah, nobody's running Mech. We could do mech. We could do mech. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna sell this Zac. We never found a Kale anyway. I was being kind of ambitious with even looking for the Kale. Oh, I haven't lost one? Damn. I'm gonna take that crit though. That's for me. That's for me, my boy. Okay. Soka. I was just about to star up this dude. Actually, we can for now. We can for a little bit until I get the rest of the units. There's no rush. No sense in just being weak. Don't think I need this Ari for anything. Is everyone level 5? No. Couple people level 5, couple people level 4. He ain't got no gold though. Damn, cooked. That wasn't even close. We didn't kill anybody. Actually, I probably should go ahead and sell this Zac. Or maybe I'll wait until I get like another 2-star replacement. Damn. They doing damage to your boy. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna sell the Zac. Let's see what we get on Lucian. Oh. Drift Duo. Exactly what we were looking for. And so we're gonna try 3-star Lucian as quick as we can. We're just gonna buy up a bunch of Lucians. I gotta look for the other mech units. Okay, that's a good sign. Good sign, good sign. We got picks, we got some picks, good pick. Nothing. Okay. Let's
I choose this fight.
okay. I'm trying to make sure nothing that I needed was there, but I was like, I don't remember every single unit that I need for this build, so I don't want to fuck up and miss. There's Senna, Day 4, Karma, Rise, Yone eventually. I actually don't really need Yone. You can actually kind of slot somebody else. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, technically you don't need Yone for this. Oh, I forgot to put items out. Yeah, no, that's on me. That's on me. They're all stronger than me anyway. You got me eating? What you eating? I can't take it no more. I could use some true damage. All right, now we got our mech. We got our mighty mech. He's gonna hang out with us and do dastardly deeds. I like a nice striker's flail. I don't really have any tank items. There's Senna. We do like a good Senna. The neighbors know my name. Attack speed, health, crit, infinity edge. Health, crit, health. Oh. Melted cheese on rye and pumpernickel swirl bread and a little microwave dinner made of chicken Alfredo. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, there's a rise now. And as you try to find the death beneath the dust, do you know it? Do you want it? And when the giants come and ask you what you're worth, do you know it? You're win or die, go. Prove yourself. Okay, we're chilling. We just 3-star. We 3-star Lucian. Then we level. We level to, I'm guessing, 7, and we go look for fine shit over here. With the cannon. I dueled with somebody earlier today. I played actual League. I played regular League. It's the first time I've you know, felt really good about a League duo. She's pretty solid. She's a pretty solid gamer. Oh. May I take the crit? The blue? Let's go. Ah, fuck. I should take the blue buff, to be honest. Water? I just drank. Here. Here, close enough. That counted. That counts. Wait, so how much? So what? So do you have dietary restrictions because of your sickness? I should have grabbed the crit. This will make her cast more often, though. Go ahead and lock that. I might have to switch these guys because it feels like a lot of people are putting their carries in this other corner. Damn, this Udyr kind of scary. What the fuck? Yeah, Senna not really hitting like that. I'm gonna swap her to the other side though. I think that might be necessary. All right, what you got for me, Senna? Let's. I don't hate Shadow Clone, but let me see what else we can get. Precision, Gathering Force. Precision might kind of slap though. Have I played Helldivers 2 yet? Not recently. Even some fruit and starches feed the bad bacteria in our gut biomes, and it can be difficult to fix. So decreasing the amount of those I have can improve the time between flare-up. Oh, okay. For sure. Okay, Senna. That looked like damage. Was that damage? That looked like he was doing some damage there. Okay, you're not there yet. You're not there yet, but we getting there. Slow and steady, you know. I need to start up Lucian. I need to get this Rise on the board for Executor for Senna. I need another Mighty Mech. J4 or Karma, you know what I'm saying? Once we get all the pieces of the puzzle, I'm at the level pretty soon. Yeah. But that was better though. We were closer to winning. Hopefully we get some decent items in here. Okay, a lot of armor. Did I get any magic resist? I got attack speed. Let's go Nashers for more mana. Let me swap one of these armor. Why we got so much fucking armor? Let me change one of these armors into something else. Crit? Crit's fine. Okay. Big Aatrox. I don't hate this. Let's say you do, Lucian. Nice. Okay, Lucian. Lucian getting a little bit of damage now. I need to find 2 more copies of him though. Ooh, tanky. Not bad at all. Yeah, this is so what I'm doing is I'm buying units. And I'm trying to buy multiple copies of this one unit to make it stronger. Tesla coil. Tesla coil is kind of strong. First time each ally falls below 35 HP, they restore 22% max HP. We might gotta grab that. Isolated pairs gain 15% attack speed and armor. No. Grab bag with a bunch of items. I don't hate that. More items. Yeah, give me a bunch of items. Okay. All right. Like a Sunfire. I could go here. Hold on. Let me reforge one of these. AP with it. No. I might go spear. Might slam a spear. Oh, I forgot to roll. I didn't roll. I was right. We didn't find shit anyway. What up, Clean? I could throw a steadfast on Do I need this crit for anything? Wait, oh, yeah. Actually, we do. I don't need these, but I don't. Crown Guard isn't super useful right now. All right, one more Lucian. One more Lucian, and we're good to go. But yeah, this crit, I need a recurve bow. Actually, if we lose another one, that'd be good because we get first pick on items. And then I can grab a recurve bow. If I can get a recurve bow off the carousel, then we can make it so that she cracks armor when she walks around. I mean, when she shoots people.
Here's a bird's eye view.
And she did a little bit more damage. If she did a little bit more damage. Okay, we did lose that. Okay, so maybe I can get that recurve bow. Ooh. Did I ever just put Twisted Fate on the board for no reason? Maybe when I level to 7. We'll hold on to Twisted Fate and I'll level. Well, because I need to find Lucian. Once I find Lucian, we need to level twice. And one of the levels we'll put Rise out, and the other level I'll put Twisted Fate out. I think that's how we'll do it. I could reforce this Needless. I don't need it. It's a Needless. It's a Needless need whatever. Okay, let's see. If I don't find him, I'm gonna roll down. Next turn, actually. Okay. Could be for your level 7 eco. Yeah, because I'm gonna need gold. I'm trying to decide if I want to roll down now. I have 30 HP. I kind of think I should. Well, no, it's too late. Okay, well, I'll keep it at 40. I was gonna roll down to 30. That's the damage we're talking about. Yeah, blast them. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. 18 HP. Kind of hurting. Okay. You know, not in love with that, but you know, it'd be like that sometimes. I could probably survive another hit. Not enough tank? Yeah, I need some more tanky shit. Let me get this Lucian.
I'll get us through this.
1, 2. Huge. Yeah, I don't have enough for Twisted Fate, but we can save now. I think we're significantly stronger now that both these guys are 3-star just now. I think that fundamentally changes the game. Well, this guy's level 8 though, so maybe not. Liz, thank you for the sub, by the way. I didn't hear it because I didn't have my headphones on, but thank you for that. I didn't have my headphones on because I didn't want to fuck up my hair. Yeah, that changed a lot. Okay, yeah, we got to push to 7. That also gave us Mighty Mech 5 too. So we need to find 2 more Mighty Mechs. We hit 7. Oh, we don't even have to step at 7 now. We can just go straight to 8. But we can use Twisted Fate to get some extra econ. Yeah, once I got Rise on the board, we got Executioner buff, which let us now Senna's ability crits. It wasn't critting before. Okay, I'll take that for tanking. And then Negatron cloak? Perfect. Wait, no, she already shreds, doesn't she? No, oh, he doesn't though, and he's the one doing magic damage. That's fine. We'll rock with that. 20 gold to level. Yeah, let's just do it. We still have 30 gold left over. Oh, they got a 3-star fucking broski too. Oh, he got pursuit though. He's not about that action. Yeah, yeah. He don't know about this. He don't know about this. I also have evil beyond measure. So your champs deal 4.5% of their damage is true damage for every star level. And I've got 3-star units on the board. What you got for us? What was that? Oh, some extra rerolls. I'm gonna save those. I don't really need to reroll right now. I need to find karma, but I'll wait until 8 to do it. Holy shit. Yo, did you see this Darius just now? It ate somebody and then teleported across the room and one-shot my Rise. What the fuck? Holy shit. That was crazy. What build is this? 5 heavyweight, fusion dance, sky piercer. Oh, sky piercer is not good, but whatever. That fusion dance was crazy though. 40 gold to level. Wow, that was insane. They do so much damage. Let the neighbors know my name. I think I just need tanky shit. I think I just need my front line to live longer. Hey, there's a karma. Save me the effort of looking for you. I just need to find J4. Yeah, Twitter get on my damn nerves because Twitter be giving you notifications for shit that people say that you don't follow. Like, why would I give a fuck what Piers Morgan thinks? Like, why are you telling me what Piers Morgan had to say? I'm like, what the? I don't follow Piers Morgan. Why are you telling me what he had? Who gives a fuck? Holy shit. This Swain is terrifying. Blast him. I'm just trying to top 4, bro. Got him. Do I still need you? No. I'll keep him in the middle, I guess, for now, until I can 2-star him. I guess now that's the goal. We just try to 2-star. 2-star 4 cost now that we're 8. I just don't want him to die before he gets his ult off. Damn. Oh, they do big boy damage. Fuck. Ugh. Damn, we didn't even top 4. Ugh. Roughing it tonight. I didn't know how that is. Okay. Damn. Maybe we just don't need to try too much experimental shit. If we want to like actually climb. Well, do I want to climb though? Yeah, plat is kind of rough. But also, I have a habit of trying to experiment, which I find to be more fun. I like it better, but I lose more when I'm experimenting. All right, we'll try something that's a little bit more tried and true. So, like sometimes you got to stick to what you know. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get some LP, sometimes you got to stick to what you know. The augments are given earlier. That's cool. Okay, they gave me a Malphite. Time to go crew. No, I'm kidding. That Darius was fucking terrifying. I've never seen a Darius do that shit. Malzahar. We got a Malzahar and an Ahri. We got armor. Didn't they just nerf Malphite too? I don't think we're going sorcerer regardless. I might drop her. We have the stuff we need for like a Malzahar reroll or a Kale reroll. Those are options. I reserve the right to crew at any moment. I do have a gargoyle. Oh, no, no. I reserve the right to crew. I reserve the right to crew. I reserve the right to crew.
Another fee.
We got 3 crew. Juggernauts, Mentors, Duelists, Soul Fighters, Bastion, which Bastion? Heavyweight Edgelord. Okay. I don't think anyone's going crew. Let's see if we can get a reroll augment. Escape velocity. Gain 1 velocity per reroll and 6 when you level up. Crew units gain 1 attack speed for every 3 velocity. And that's not a reroll augment, but let's fuck with it. Oh, they gave us a crew member. I'll take it, you know. All right, we'll go ahead and slam this. That's for the boy. Stand alone. Can I just give him a gargoyles? I mean, not a gargoyles. I could just give him a fucking. Can he get max vitality? Sure can't. What the fuck? I think I get one more chance later. Okay. We in love with the crew. Okay. Malphite, Sivir, Janna, Shin, Senna. Did I say Senna? Ziggs. Twisted Fate. Braum. J4 Rise. Bam. That's crew. I want to see if I can get max vitality on him. I'll try it one more time. If I can't, max vitality or final form would be really good. If we can, it's okay. But if we can, that'd be ideal. Brum, boom, boom, brum, boom, boom, brum, boom, brum, boom, brum, bum, 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 bum. Here, you can hold this. You never know when you need a little bit of extra regen in your life. What do you got? Is this Starfall Nico? It is. Starfall. I feel like Starfall's got potential, but in practice, it felt kind of. I've only tried it twice. And the first time, I don't even remember what I did for that one. But the second time, I was like, oh, you know, I could probably top 4 with this. It just didn't feel particularly good, but I felt like I could top 4 with it. Oh, this is awkward. Take that shit off. That's for Ziggs now. Now slow that shit down on the gang. 1 velocity per reroll and 6 when you level up. Crew units gain 1 attack speed for every 3 velocity. They currently have a passive plus 2% attack speed. Is it 3 plus 1? Gain 1 velocity per reroll, 6 when you level up. Gain 1 attack speed per 3 velocity. And then I think that includes free rerolls. They didn't say paid rerolls, or they didn't. I don't think they exclude free rerolls in that. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Yes. She got me spending. Oh, sorry. There's a Ziggs right there. I think I just need attack speed right now though, or not, or not. Or Maybe I need something else. I just take the fucking 6. Y'all, man. Piss me off. Here, hold this. I'll see if I can get you max vitality, bro. But shit rough out here in these streets. Great video. Oh, thank you so much. Which video? I make a lot of them. I make so many. Oh, you got a fish bones? Jump him. Yeah, there you go. Look at Simmer. Wait, did Simmer got buff? Been quiet, been trying to make my bed. I noticed the fitted sheet had come off. Fitted sheets are a struggle. Okay. Your champions gain 8 permanent max HP per interest you earn. Your max interest is increased to 7. Spoils of war, extra money when you drop extra. Build a bud, gain a random 3-star 1-cost unit. No. Gain 2-star champion and 1 gold every time you level up. The champion's cost here is your no. Let me just get this investment strategy. We'll just get hella gold. Champions gain permanent health per interest you earn. Max interest is 7. So I'm about to sit at 70 gold. And earn an extra 7 gold per turn. And burn all that shit on rerolls. Yeah, we saving now. We saving. Making monies. What's helped me with fitted sheets? I guess there's no real great way to do it. But I think that one of the things that makes fitted sheets hard to do is because we often try to put the fitted sheet on the bed without making sure that every corner of the fitted sheet is deep into the right side of itself. Because if it's not deep enough into the right side of itself, it'll pop out, and that causes it to tug on the other sides, which fucks it up. So that's that. So what I do now is I make sure that I make sure like it's basically like a little, like a mushroom, like a you know what I'm saying? Like I make sure all the corners are coming down, and then I'll start with the top 2 from there, and then I'll pull straight down the middle and go around, go at it like that. I don't know. I don't feel like there's a specific right way to do it. I feel like fitted sheets are just a struggle. Well, that's what I've been doing. That's an Infinity Edge. We're on stage 3 now, so now I can't even get that shit. Are we stuck on Spiky Shell? I mean, he could have Spiky Shell. It's not that good. I prefer he have like something else. I can do a quick roll, see if I find another Malphite while we're at level 4. Just a quick casual, sprinkle a little. Yeah. I think we got to make accommodations for the struggle. Okay, I don't know if Spiky Shell's gonna do it for Malphite. I like Spiky Shell. Spiky Shell might not be hitting this time around. Cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river. I kind of like Big Friend here, actually. Normally, I don't really fuck with Big Friend. This time, I kind of low key, high key, low key, high key fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Damn, y'all just walking through my shit? That's crazy. Absurd. Like we wasn't even there. Yeah, I got a Discord. If you're on your computer right now, just scroll down to under the stream, and you should be able to see the Discord. There should be a link, little blue Discord link. I'm gonna swap this out. We'll throw that right there. Oh wait, we don't roll yet. We're still getting more interest. You're on mobile? Okay. Here, I'll make a Discord link for the Discord. All right, try that. Let me know if that works. It should. Damn, we're getting cooked right now. Yeah, for sure.
We fight together. For tranquility.
Okay, so now we'll just stick to being over 70 gold, and this way we're earning an extra 2 gold a turn. Cool. Yeah, feel free to say hi to people and all that jazz. I don't be in there that often, but I've got a lot of people who are in there often, so I'm sure you'll find some friends and all that stuff. They're really nice people. I'll just go with attack speed for now. Okay, that's good. You have the startup Zig. I wonder how long it takes him to max out his attack speed. I think a max attack speed is like 5 attacks per second though, so it might not be feasible. Wow. Yeah, they just popped my front line. I need to get my front line tank here. That's okay. We have 47 HP and we're hitting wolves now. We should be getting like a ton of gold. Your content is great, man. I watch your reels all the time. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Come on. Roughing it right now. It's okay though. This is tried and true. I don't like that either, but we'll fuck with it. Let's go with this. Void staff. Health, armor. No. We'll find something. Oh shoot! I passed this. I passed a. What's his name? Damn. I passed the Shin, but bro, give me a break. Can I get my shit? If we lose this, I'm gonna roll down to 30 gold. Fucking. Yeah, I'm not trying to lose all my fucking HP. Trying to find Malphite. This is ridiculous. $35 HP. I got maybe like 2-3 losses left in me. Oh. Well, thank you for your timely arrival. I'm trying to decide if I should push to I want a Warmog, but I also don't want to die. Buscar gasolina, dame más gasolina, buscar gasolina. Yo, whose Volibear is this? What the fuck? Oh, he's the reason I couldn't find my fucking units. 22 HP. Okay, we got one more. Let me level to 7. We're gonna blow some gold. Actually,
Stand and fight.
another strategist would be nice. Trying to stabilize. Damn, I'm roughing it. I think it's because I don't have enough damage coming on my Ziggs. Having a big teddy bear that used to chill in the background. I put it in my closet. Because I had some people over, I had a friend over, and I didn't want to just have a big ass bear sit on the nightstand.
What do you mean this doesn't look safe?
Okay. Mm.
Incoming! I may fail, but I won't quit.
Nah, it's a big ass bear. It's a person sized bear. We got to 4 attacks per second there.
Another fight, another fee.
What do you mean this doesn't look safe?
I will break their line.
Out here roughing it. Why isn't the bear tied up again? Get practicing. Yo, shut the fuck up. Don't worry about why the bear's not tied up. No, yeah, don't worry about it, Liz. Liz just got here, Raptor. You can't be talking about that shit. Don't mind him. Wait, I lost? How did I lose? I thought I was owning. You know what? You know what, Rap? Since you're here, let's. What time is it? It's 2. Let's crack open that game you got me. We'll put an hour under it, or we'll put an hour or 2 on it. Let's. Wait, did I even install it? I feel like I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Let me see. Oh, I didn't install it. Let me install it right now. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, cool. Oh hell yeah, you can get like maybe a year done in that time, even if you didn't, it's not a big game. Oh yeah, yeah, it's like a gig. I'll we can hang out for a little bit. I'm so behind on work. Are you AI? She's AI, right? Yeah, you're AI. Why are you following me? Wait, she's got a Facebook account. Are you AI? Confusion. Whatever, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll read it out loud. No problem with that. Starting over a Instagram account from scratch is a pain. It is rough. Oh, that did not take long. I thought that would take way longer than that. What the fuck? I don't want your dope. I don't want that shit. Matter of fact, I want the front. I'm allowed to switch. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so this game is called I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. Exocolonist? I was a teenage... Hold on. I was a teenage exocolonist. Exocolonist. Yeah, let's see what this got going on. Okay, let's boogie. Wake up. This game deals with mature subjects and may not be suitable for all players. Please see our content warnings in the system menu for a detailed list of themes and events. You wake to chaos, a confusion of light and heat and smoke. Fire. Hold on. Test. Okay. Your head is pounding. You must have hit it and blacked out, but you aren't sure how you got here or what on Vertumna is happening. There's something important you need to remember. Your stomach lurches as the floor crumbles beneath your feet, then collapses. Your body aches and you close your eyes. Your body aches and your eyes burn from the smoke. A figure appears through the flames. It's your friend. Your friend? Wait, why can't you remember her name? She's gesturing and shouting at you. All you can hear is a ringing in your ears. What's going on? You try to speak, but the words come out jumbled. Your throat seizes around a lung full of choking smoke and you feel dizzy and confused. Your friend pulls you out of the rubble. She throws your arm over her shoulder and half drags you towards the door. Through it, you see a deep, eerie twilight, dark blue and cold against the heat of the fire around you. Glow season. Glowing eyes. You shake your head to clear your vision. Is that some kind of dog, like from Earth? That's not a dog. Holy shit! The creature howls and lunges. You were born on a stratospheric, Earth's first colony ship, halfway through its 20-year voyage to a wormhole at the edge of the solar system. Your parents run the hydroponic gardens, which make the fresh air and vegetables for the ship. Like the other colonists, they bravely choose to make this one-way journey to an uncharted planet, Vertumna 4, in the hope that they can escape Earth's troubles. They had you the old-fashioned way, merging their genes like they merged their cultures and traditions. They name you... something else. Sizer. I was like, what the hell is Salon? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate the slider. This is kind of slick. You're a bright-eyed child with an active imagination, sometimes too active, your mom says. Use the sliders on the left to choose pronouns and late teen appearance. These can change at any time. Okay. Oh shit, what is this? Empathy, persuasion, creativity, bravery, reasoning, organizing, engineering, biology, toughness, perception, combat, and animals. You have vivid dreams of things you've never experienced. Dirt under your feet, skies overhead, endless jungles, and strange animals. You wonder if this is what Vertumna will be like. Every child on the Stratosphere is given one genetic enhancement. By age 6, you see the first signs of yours. Eagle eyes, extra fingers, absorbent brain, super strength, calm temperament, nothing at all. I guess I'll base this first one on me. I think if it were me, it'd probably be absorbent brain or calm temperament. Which one do you feel like is more me? I'm pretty strong. I'm stronger than the average person. I don't have extra fingers and my vision sucks though. I'm leaning towards absorbent brain. Professor Howell says kids learn fast because their brains are like sponges, but when people get older, they can't absorb as much new stuff. Not for you, you're always learning, and your curiosity knows no end. +1 on brain challenge wins. Okay, cool. Gained memory, absorb. Okay. You feel like calm temperament matches me a little bit better? Wait, can I go back? No, I'll take this. This is fine. You learn well and you tend to keep level-headed and calm? Yeah, I think so. Are you able to go back while you're picking these? Other kids have trouble keeping up with you, but one tries. Oh, is this like my friend? Only way to go back is to save scum, which I like. No, I'm not gonna save scum. Other kids have trouble keeping up, one tries. I'm trying to think what like my best friends growing up were like. I'd say bold and confident matches the majority of them. Either bold and confident or energetic and loyal. I'll say bold and confident. Matches the majority of my friends that I grew up with. I mean that I like that the only way back is save scumming, makes it more incentivized for you to do more playthroughs. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, Mars is a natural leader. Whenever you're all playing together, Mars is the one who comes up with all the ideas. She can be a little bossy, but that's part of her charm. Yeah, I like that. I keep getting a constant reminder why I decided to stay off social media. What happened? Do I want to know? She always organizes fun stuff for the kids after class. You're both founding members of the Secret Fun Times Club. Yeah, this works for me. Since I'm introverted, I like to stay pretty quiet in gatherings and let other people kind of dictate what's going on. So I like to be a part of what's going on, but I just like other people dictating it. So I enjoy having friends that are kind of more on the bossy side, and we'll just be like, all right, this is what we're doing, and then we just go do that. Yeah, Mars. Okay. You're 10 years old when the ship finally reaches the wormhole. Professor House says it's like a doorway to other star systems, with the planet Vertumna on the other side. You run emergency drills for months to prepare. When the day finally comes, it starts with a rumble, then things start to slide off the tables. You hurry to gather near the escape pods just in case. The emergency area is crowded with families. It's going to be fine, Sizer, your dad soothes. We'll be through the wormhole and down on the planet before you know it, just like we've practiced. Your mom gives him a sharp, worried look. Red emergency lights switch on as the siren begins to sound somewhere distant in the ship. You try to breathe slowly like you were taught, but you're very scared. You look out a porthole. The stars are gone. When you're frightened, you get in touch with your emotions, find a distraction. When I'm frightened, what do I do when I'm frightened? I don't get in touch with my emotions. I find a distraction. You start a game of Rambutan with some of your classmates. You pick up the topic, type. Yeah, I'd play a game. If I got scared, I'd play a game. Oh, I get you, Nova. Okay. You pick the topic, types of fruit. Cal thinks about it. I could name 10 kinds of fruit, he says. Maybe I could name 11, Dice mumbles. Anemone confidently counters with 12. Back to Cal, he thinks I could name 20. Others shrug and Anemone tells him to go ahead. Apple, orange, banana, and tomatoes are fruit, and cucumbers and corn. The game immediately erupts into an argument of semantics, as many games of Rambutan do. You wait, the shaking builds. Then everything starts to get very weird. The hallway stretches, and you're stretching too, your arms impossibly long. Your head feels like it's filling slowly up like a balloon and contracting down to the size of an atom at the same time. Is this the wormhole? You hear the distant ominous squeal of metal giving way as the ship shudders and lurches in slow motion. The weirdest part is a sense of deja vu. You're sure this happened to you before, and you know somehow that everything is going to be okay. The shuddering reaches a crescendo. You hear an impossibly loud crunch and feel weightless for a few seconds before gravity slams you back against the wall head first. You black out. As you slip unconscious, you feel yourself twisted out of time. It's today, yesterday, and tomorrow all at once. And more than just one tomorrow, lots of them. Different tomorrows. You find yourself in a place that you know from your dreams. Tilled fields, dramatic ridges, and a stranger, but also not a stranger, grinning as she grabs your hand. Hurry up, she says. I'm not gonna let you miss this. Yo, is this oh girl? Hey, hold on. Hey, wait a minute. Ma'am? Distantly, you can feel the ship shaking has stopped and hear your parents' worried voices. Feeling safe, you slip further into the warm embrace of the stars. You drift. Yeah, hold on. She kind of glowed up. She was... Gradually, your consciousness reforms. You wake up in the medbay. The medbay under you plays a soft tone. The medbed under you plays a soft tone and an automated voice speaks. 2 weeks have elapsed. The patient's cranial injury has completed healing. They may now be safely discharged. As the fog lifts from your head, you realize something's different about this room. It's so bright. You try to focus on the window. Something is definitely different. Sunlight? Instead of the familiar blackness of space, bright light from twin blue and yellow suns is streaming through the windows. You peer out and see fields, glass-walled domes and walls ringed by giant mushroom-like trees. There are construction material everywhere, and the people walking around outside on the ground. You better get out there and join them. Rush outside to start your new life. Cautiously step outside to your new life. I'm gonna just walk out. Oh shit. Oh. Wait, what happens if I go back in? The ship's quarters where everyone's... Okay, this is just the quarters now. This is the living quarters. Okay. Hello? Wait. Oh, Tammy jumps as you step out of the ship's quarters behind you. You're awake. Are you all better? You better go see your dad. She points southeast towards some geodesic domes. To walk, click on the ground. Click on characters to talk to them. Okay. Tammy looks concerned. You slept for so long after you bumped your head. I bet your parents were worried. Your dad is working over in geoponics near those domes. They're called greenhouses. I would go with you, but well, this is as far as I've been from the ship since we landed. It's scary outside. What if you don't bring your ass on? Can I tell her to come on? Okay. She says southeast? Wait, what's this? Engineering. A low throbbing noise comes from the engine room, which provides power to the colony. Other corridors lead off to the teaching labs and med bay. You know the route to your classroom as well, but the rest of this wing is off limits to children. Congruence to the ship's onboard AI beams down at you from nearby hollow screen. Don't forget to study hard. What's this? Oh, small team led by Security Chief Rhett was enough to keep the peace on the stratospheric. To stay busy, they also ran the exercise gym and sports ball courts. Here on Vertumna, the garrison has expanded fast. They're building a huge wall around the colony and have an outdoor firing range and a big covered dojo. Best of all, a regulation-sized sports court. Hey, so you can play basketball. Okay. Okay. You want me to go outside? No. Oh, hello. Sizer, your dad gives you a big warm hug. I'm so happy you're finally awake. Dr. Instance thought it'd be best to keep you asleep while your noggin healed. Your mother and I thought you might sleep away the whole year, my snoozy little gooseberry. So embarrassing. Welcome to Vertuna, he says, gesturing around you. You've never seen the stratospheric from the outside except in pictures. The ship has been separated in two and parts taken off to form other buildings and a big wall around the colony. The alien jungle creeps right up to the wall. Only the geodesic greenhouses pass outside it, dotting their way up the hill. How did you do this so fast? You've been asleep for weeks, my dear Abergene. He says these geodesic greenhouses practically put themselves up, but some of this is only a quick temporary solution. We'll keep growing and improving things. One day our little colony will be as big as a whole city. Oh, before I forget, he pulls a package out from his satchel and hands it to you. You blink and stare at it. You know what day it is, he asks? You honestly don't. You remind him that you've been asleep in the med bay. Happy birthday, he shouts, wrapping you in a warm hug. Your birthday already? You feel a dizzying sense of deja vu. You stare hard at the wrap package. You know exactly what is in there. You remember it. No, you dreamed about this package some years ago on the ship. Inside will be a small medallion in the shape of a sun that your dad made by hand. Okay, I'll just open it. How did you know this? It's exactly as you imagined, as you dreamed. A feeling of panic rises in your throat. Your hand shakes, but how? +1 to challenges. What does this say? Gained. Oh. Your dad notices. Are you okay, Sizer? He snaps his fingers. Dr. Instance shouldn't have let you out so early. Sometimes those sleeping meds take a while to wear off. They might make your head feel funny for a few hours. You nod. Maybe that's all it is. Someone shouts your dad's name. Listen, I'm so sorry, Sizer, but I have to get back to work. There was an accident when we landed, and don't worry, we're gonna fix it, your mother and I. Professor Hal is expecting you in class if you're feeling up to it. Your dad says, pointing west to the engineering wing and the rear end of the bisected ship. Then he points to a large doors you came out of earlier, or you can relax in our quarters until you're feeling better. We'll talk later tonight. He says, then kisses the top of your head and ruffles your feather. Have a wonderful birthday, Sizer. I love you. Love you too, Dad. To enter buildings, click on the door or the flag beside it, or get close and press enter or another action button. Then choose an activity for the month to gain skills and advance their time. There are 13 months in a year and 10 years to the end of the game. You only have time to focus on a few things. Oh. Okay, so every time you go into a class, time passes. Or every time you go do a thing, time passes. You see Dis sitting on the ground beside some bushes. Is he hiding from somebody? He seems to be watching the gate in the wall to the south where grown-ups are coming and going. Kids aren't allowed past the wall, he says quietly without looking up. They say there's nothing to be afraid of, but why do we need walls? You stare at the gate and have a sudden rush of memory so strong that you think you might faint. You imagine something crashing through the wall, something enormous, dark, and wiggly. For years in space, you've half remembered nightmares of monsters, of your ship being destroyed, of sifting through wreckage that used to be your home, trying to find something. Your dad always told you the dreams weren't real. Breaking you from your daydream, Dis whispers, I think there are monsters out there. I believe you. No, you don't, he says. You're being sarcastic, I can tell. Nobody believes me. He turns his back and ignores you. They're huge and wriggly and dangerous. Stop making fun of me. You're as bad as Mars. Oh, he doesn't fuck with me. I mean, I was trying to help you out. My fault. Hiya, Sizer. Anemone seems really at home here. She's rolling the sports ball around with her foot, making patterns in the weird blue snow. This stuff is different from snow on Earth, she tells you, because it isn't cold, but it's still neat and you can make stuff out of it. Your foggy head clears a little. Anemone is simple, physical, real. You always feel grounded near her. What are you making? Just snow spiral, she said, but earlier me and Cal made a big snow pile. You missed it while you were sleeping in medbay. She smiles her broad, gap-toothed smile at you. Now that you're awake, we can play. Why aren't you in school? She smacks her forehead. School? I wondered where everybody was. I guess I'm going to be late for humanities class. She doesn't look very worried to you. It's okay, she says. Professor Hal is chill. He won't mind. But we should probably go now. She grins and starts running towards engineering. Hey, Reishu. No fair. She gets a head start. Okay. They want me to go to engineering. What's this? Command is a warren of long hallways with doors off to tiny nondescript offices. Everyone you pass seems to be hurrying to do something important. The end of the hallway opens into a supply depot, which works as both requisitions office and general store. Beyond it are cavernous warehouses stacked high with supplies from Earth, now being gradually unpacked and distributed. Colony food shortfall 100%, minus 100% low. Colony security rating evaluating. Upcoming event. We will be hosting our first annual Vertumnalia Festival during the second month of Dust. Take precautions outside the colony boundaries. Xenofauna have been sighted. So like alien plants? No. Is fauna animals? Flora. Yeah, fauna is animals. So animals have been sighted. Current council administration. Governor Uticott. Okay. Security, engineering, assistance cultivator. Flulu. Chief cultivator Flulu. Is my last name Flulu? Okay. Okay, so I guess they want me to go to engineering. Yeah, this is an interesting mechanic for a game. Huh. A low throbbing noise comes from the engine room, which provides power to the colony. Other corridors lead off to the teaching labs and medbay. You know the route to your classroom well, but the rest of this wing is off limits. Congruence, the ship's onboard AI beams down at you from the nearby halls. Oh, I already read this. I guess we study life sciences. Good afternoon, my burgeoning biologists and up-and-coming chemists. Professor Howe welcomes you back to your old classroom. This afternoon, we will learn what I like to call the wet sciences. He gestures to his hollow projected lesson plan: biology, chemistry, medicine, ecology, and geology. You learn a little bit about everything, with opportunities to further studies in your favorite field. If you're looking for something a little drier, try registering for an engineering class. For today's lesson, Hal tells you, we'll start with a fun group project. You'll be studying the mush tree, prominent natural resource native to Vertumna. In the ideal conditions, it can grow at a speed of over a meter a day and have a diameter of up to 30 centimeters. He stands on his tiptoes and gestures to illustrate. Your team will experiment to find those ideal conditions. You're teamed up with Tang and Cal and are given a mushroom spore and a bucket to grow it in. The rest is up to you. Tang looks up surveyor's notes on the HoloNet. Mush trees, she reads, are most abundant south of the colony in the stormy, moist regions of the subaqueous swamp. So what if we use water instead of soil, Cal suggests, like they do with hydroponics? Tang nods. If they like wet weather, that might work. Sizer, do you have any suggestions? Do you lower pH? Wait, is water in a swamp lower pH? That's going by first names. Flulu is your mom's first name. Flulu? Damn. Okay, let's do that one. You fill the bucket with water and add spark snow crystals. They're sometimes left over at the end of the quiet season. They're mildly acidic, which means they should lower the pH of the water. Every day you rush into the classroom to check on its progress. At first there's nothing, but by midweek your little mush tree sprouts up and starts its journey. In the end, yours is in the middle of the pack, seeing as mush trees don't usually grow where there is spark snow. You're able to conclude that they probably don't like acid. Oh, I fucked up. Okay. When you work or go to class, you'll play a quick card challenge as the month passes. Move cards to fill the 5 panes and make the best hand you can. Yes, order matters. If your total in the circle on the right reaches the goal value, you win. Depending on your cards, some challenges can't be won, but you still get a reward for doing your best. Bonuses for flushes, same color together. Bonuses for pairs, same number together. Bonuses for straights, increasing from left to right. The more cards in a flush, pair, or straight, the higher the bonus added to your total. Cards can also affect each other and can be rearranged to find the best total score. How many cards do I have? Oh, okay. Wait, is there a way to do, hold on. You get the only cards you draw for each challenge. Oh, you just get them. You just need to rearrange them in a way that gets you what you need. Okay. Plus 15 to stress. -1 to kudos. Your skills increase when you work or go to school with extra skills if you win the challenge, and a kudos bonus if you make the highest scoring hand with your cards. Working also increases stress, which prevents you from working if it reaches 100. To relieve stress, take a month off and relax in the quarters ring. Okay. Your parents have been working from first dawn to well after dinner every day. You know growing food is an important job and it's vital to get the crops in the ground right away, but there seems to be something more than that. It's such a change from growing up in the stratospheric when you saw them all the time. You stay up and wait for them at night before going to bed, though you can tell they're exhausted. They make an effort to spend time with you. Sorry we haven't seen you as much, little gooseberry. Your dad says, your mom watches you as she works a pebble out of her gardening tiller, which also serves as a crutch. How have you been holding up? I learned some stuff in school. Glad to hear that, your mom says. I want you to study hard, work hard, and stay out of trouble. Your dad smiles, and Professor Howe will give you kudos if you get good grades. You can spend those at the depot once it's open. You know, says your dad, raising an eyebrow at your mom, I think there are lots of different ways to learn, and school is just one of them. You can learn from working on a hobby or by helping a friend. Your mom shakes her head and sighs, though you can tell she's trying to put up a gentle expression. We both agree that this colony is an experiment, and that means we're going to do things differently than on Earth. You're old enough now to start making your own decisions about your education and future, and if that means you find your own way, we'll accept that. Am I not 10 years old? Your dad puts a hand on your shoulder. We'll be proud of you no matter what you do. Try talking to your friends, and they may have ideas with how you can spend your time. And come by Geoponics, your mom says. We could use your help. Unlock shoveling dirt. This looks pretty, yeah. Yeah, I'm 10. Okay, so I get to figure out how I want to spend my day. I should go talking to people. Anemone is bumping the sports ball with her wrist, trying to keep it in the air. Heads up, she shouts and bumps the ball in your direction. Think fast. Bounce it back. You bounce the ball back and forth with her and try to see how many times you can rally and keep it going. And Anemone tells you about the new sports ball court, a proper regulation sized court, way bigger than the little 0G one on the stratospheric. Her brother Calm is coaching the junior sports ball team this year. He's so great, she says. He's good at everything, especially spiking. He's coaching me to play awesome like him. You should come join us. Sports ball. So I can go play sports ball? That's an option. Oh, it's the homie. Sharp whistle interrupts your thoughts. Hey, Sizer, Mars calls out to you. Come here, I have a job for you. You walk over to Mars, who's sheltering from the snow under the ship's overhang. It's so gross here, she complains. This spark snow would ruin my good clothes. At least on the ship we had climate control. Ugh. Tammy made me some soy sweets, but there's no way I'm going out there in all this weather, she continues. Since you like running around in it, can you fetch them for me? Yeah, why not? Good, Mars claps. She's probably just down the hill near our quarters. Mars sighs. She's scared to take more than a few steps from the door. All she wants to do is hide inside and make sweets. You want me to just go get you some sweets? Yeah, I can probably do that. Oh, there's hella people outside today. Hello. What the fuck? Looks like this female pretends not to notice you. Okay. 11, you woke up on your birthday? I'm 10. I saw the thing. Yeah, age 10 right here. Quiet season, age 10. You find your mom hard at work setting up a greenhouses and a small construction crew. You've seen these plants pinned to the wall in your family's quarters for years now. These geodesic domes will house more delicate plants from Earth, spinach, tomatoes, maybe even fruit. She takes a swig from her canteen as you approach. Looking for something to do, she asks. Remember, Sizer, you're responsible for your own schedule now that we've landed. You decide how to spend your time as long as it's productive. She points towards the engineering wing in the back half of the stratospheric severed frame. Professor House still expecting you in class, but a well-rounded education includes practical application. You're old enough to help with the work around here. She claps her hands on her shoulder. I've got another minute. Do you need anything? Do you need anything you need to know? Oh, she just tells you what everything is? What are you doing in geoponics? She looks down and nudges the sprout growing between her feet. It's green, the color of Earth's plants. We're doing our best, she says, but it hasn't been easy. I just hope the potatoes and corn can handle the weather here. She glances at the sky. I hear it rains like hell in the wet season. She takes a long look at you up and down. You're growing fast, Liza, but you're still too young for real farming. Instead, there's a lot of soil that needs to be hauled. Seeing your disappointment, she nudges you on the shoulders. Don't pout. It'll help build those muscles. You'll need them now that we're out in the real world doing real work. Out here, we have to rely on our physical strength. Your mom is really strong. She flexes a bicep. Your mom's really strong. Dope. I like her ears. What's happening in engineering? Hal's teaching classes on life science, engineering, and humanities. If you pass all your tests, maybe he'll let you work there in a few years. Your father thinks you're old enough that school is optional. I don't agree, but I'll be honest with you. She gestures towards the fields. We do need every pair of hands we can get. If you want to work with me here in geoponics, I'd suggest studying life science. If you don't have a good grasp of biology and ecology, I'm going to stick you on the shovel duty. Oh, okay. So if I want to avoid shovel duty, I should do more life science. What can I do in the quarters? If you need a break, you can visit the lounge and see your friends, but I don't want to see you lounging around all the time. You need to work hard too. The garrison. Security Chief Rhett is organizing a sports ball team. You used to play, didn't you, back on the ship? It'll be different here on the planet's gravity. Of all the adults in the colony, Rhett and your mom are the most like soldiers you see on the holovid. For a moment, you think your mom's going to suggest something else, then she shakes her head. You're too young for defense training, so don't worry about that yet. Just enjoy yourself and stay out of trouble. What's going on in command? I think Seek said they need someone to deliver supplies from the depot. They're also setting up a shop there if you've got some kudos to spend. And of course, that's where Governor Uticott works, but you shouldn't bother her. She's a busy woman and doesn't have your mother's patience with kids. Trying to giggle. Your mom isn't usually known for her patience. Can I join expeditions? Oh, you're too young to leave the colony. It's dangerous. She shakes her head. Your father would be worried. There's so much we still don't know about the world out there. Let the adults find out, then maybe you can join them in a few years when you're older. For now, stay inside the walls. Okay. Hello, my little potato. Yo, have a great rest of your night, Nova. What have you been up to today? Just hanging out with my friends. That cow's a good boy, she said. And have you seen Anemone? She's been out by the garrison playing sports ball. I think she spent every day outside since we landed. Guess what happens when you've got enough brothers to make your own sports ball team? He breathes deeply and looks slowly around. Vertumna is magnificent, isn't it? You nod. Seasons, he shouted, throwing his hand. I missed seasons. Back on Earth, it got much, much colder, and the snow wasn't half as pretty as our spark snow. He sighs, stretching. You just wait until dust season. Both the suns will be high in the sky, and it'll be real hot then, you'll see. Okay. Oh, I forgot about her. We gotta go talk to her, too. Command. Okay, I already know this. Okay, so we're low on food. She wanted me to go get her something. Tammy's staring obviously at the sky, smiling to herself. She startles as you approach. Oh, hello, Sizer, she says, putting her hand to her chest. Do you need something? I'm here for Mars soy sweets. Tammy smiles at you. Oh, it's so nice of you to help out Mars. She's a very important person, you know. She hands you a box wrapped in pink and yellow scarf and one order of mango soy sweets made fresh this morning, she said. Please tell Mars that she can have the scarf back, okay? She used some of her kudos to nanoprint it for me because it's so dusty here, but I think I'm getting used to it now. Tammy smiles again and tucks her hair behind her big elven ears. Mars is so cool, she says fondly. Sometimes she's kind of bossy, but I know she really cares too. Nice. Mars puts her hand out expectantly. Give it here. I ate them.
I won't have. If you want them, you gotta pay up. What, am I robbing her? No, I'll just. Oh, you get cards for this stuff. Sharing is caring. I could just give her the fucking +1 to dialogue card. Needs persuasion 5 or higher. Do I have persuasion? What's persuasion? Oh. Wait, how do I see the value? Is this 5? Persuasion 10. Oh, I've got 10 persuasion? Am I really trying to extort people right now? I mean, no, I'll just give it to her. You hand over the box of sweets with a smile. Mars takes and giggles. You're such a good sidekick doing everything I say. Hey, yo. She opens the box and hands you a soy sweet. Your tip, she tells you. Oh, an administrator seeks looking for someone to do delivery jobs for the depot. I don't want to do it because, like, ew, running around out there. No. Just go through there, she says, gesturing the door behind her, and tell him I referred you. Oh, if I want to do deliveries? I don't want to do deliveries. You see Tammy sitting quietly near the entrance in the lounge. You've known her for, well, your whole entire life. Back on the ship, you were her study partner. Tammy was awful, just awful at Earth history. She thought Europe was the name of an English queen and the Pacific was a famous ceasefire treaty. Facts go in one of her huge ears and back out of the other. Why do I keep talking shit about her? Oh, her ears do look kind of crazy. Okay, never mind. I was like, yo, they're being weird as fuck about her ears, but okay, yeah, she does. I was like, why is her elven ears? I'm like, yo, chill. Nah, I get it now. That's okay. Okay. Her ears perk up. Damn. Her ears perk up hopefully when she sees you. Hello, Sizer. I was hoping you could help me with some homework. Of course. Oh, thank you. Wait, what's this? I lost reasoning, but gained friendship. She bounces up and down. You spend a couple hours trying to teach her the difference between exothermic and endothermic reactions. One makes heat and one absorbs it. Why is this so hard for her to understand? Thing is, Tammy never loses heart when she fails a test or gets an answer wrong. It's inspiring, even though sometimes you feel like you get dumber after studying with her. Damn, she took away some of my intelligence. Ain't that some shit? My stress is at 65. Rebellion? Relationship with adults and colony government? Okay. Kudos. Okay. I want to go +2 to creativity, +2 to persuasion, +1 friendship with tangent, +15 to stress. Who's tangent? Empathy, persuasion, creativity. Biology, reasoning, engineering. I feel like I try to be good at both of these things. Oh, Tang's name is Tangent? Oh, okay. Let's see. Biology, reasoning, creativity, persuasion. I'm leaning towards more science. Wait, hold on. Let me see what the deliveries offers. You need 10 toughness or greater, or need 10 organizing or greater. Oh, either to deliver supplies. Yeah, but I don't like delivering shit. I'm not really a delivery boy. Studying did take some smarts away. Yeah, I was studying with somebody who was kind of fucking stupid. Play sports ball. Extra bravery, extra toughness, extra friendship with anemone, extra stress. I'm gonna start with more learning, I think. But I'm not sure which one I want to do. +2 to biology, +1 to reasoning, +2 to creativity, +2 to persuasion. Is biology just like being oh no, it's literally bio. Okay. I don't really care about engineering. Reasoning I think is really important and something that I would probably like in real life max out. Register for engineering class? No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's go with more biology. You learn about Vertumnan geology by comparing various rock samples from Earth to ones from Vertumna, placing them on the Mohs hardness scale. The Earth samples are so weird and gray compared to the pinks, purples, and yellows and teals collected by the surveyors. Earth must have been a dull place. I need to hit 11. Do they give you enough points by default to actually hit this shit or no? +1 extra card when drawn. Okay, so I need to acquire some more fucking cards. No. That would give me 9. Okay, so Mars kind of carries you. Okay, so if this is gonna keep on increasing, I'm gonna need to find some better cards then. Huh. Interesting concept. Oh, this is 3. Well, this is 2. Okay. Alright, maybe we can go get our stress taken care of. We're at 80. This week you had a few more bouts of deja vu, remembering what somebody is about to say or do just before they do it. Sometimes they actually do it, but not always. This morning you were sure Professor Howe was going to trip on an uneven floor in the cafeteria and spill his plate of hash browns. You even told Mars to watch. He didn't though. As Professor Howe walked away, his hash browns safe for today, Mars called you a liar and a dummy. At night, your dreams are all mixed up with stuff that you know can't be real. You're chased by monsters the size of buildings, only to be saved by strange people you've never met. You're holding hands with someone you love. You're crying as you help lift a shrouded body into the colony recycler. What the fuck? Everything seems so familiar, but when you try to recall their faces, when you wake up, they're smeared in your memory like wet paint. But what if those things haven't happened yet, but they will someday? Anytime you try to tell someone, they think you're playing a trick or that you're sick and need to go to medbay. You eventually decide to stay quiet for your strange dreams. Why? You don't want people to worry. Your parents have so much on their minds already. You have a feeling that something is happening at Geoponics that they don't want you to know. You don't understand it, but when they come home at night, they look really sad. You don't want to make that worse. Just keep going to class and staying out of trouble. It'll be easier for everyone, including yourself. Okay, maybe if I get good enough at biology that I'm not just sitting digging dirt, then I'll be able to do something useful. And oh shit, why is this open? Okay, we'll find out about that in a second. I have a feeling that the growing of plants isn't going too well. That's what I'm sensing. You need 20 empathy to perform a random act of kindness. I don't like when he goes out there. He's so brave, and so are you. That's why I like you, Sizer. Tangent is hunched over her hollow palm, frowning and poking angrily at the air. She speaks without looking up at you. Professor Howell wants us to prep a list of native flora with pictures. There should be a catalog on the Colony Holonet, but I can't find it anywhere. I'll help. You launch your own holopalm and start searching the colony's holonet archives for a list of vertuminal plants and animals. 10 minutes later, you find it buried under survey logistics in the expeditions net. Anemone passes by and pulls a face at the two of you. Hey, holo nerd, she says. School's over. Come play sports ball in the sunshine. Tangent just rolls her eyes. I might play some sports ball. Well, I kind of want to. Maybe I should max out some of this. Like I feel like I should get like a good amount of points in things that I think might be important, like combat. I don't know. What's my empathy at? 10, empathy's 10, persuasion 10, reasoning 11, organizing 11. I size her. She huffs, catching her breath. She grins. On the ship, adults are always saying no running, Anemone, no running. But outside, there's so much room. You can run for 5 minutes in one direction, even more after the robo plows clear the land for the farms. Want to train together? How would I have 20 toughness already? Some of these stats, I'm like, what the fuck? This is listening to his here speak, completely ignoring you. You put yourself in his field of vision, he scowls. What do you want? Leave me alone. Why is he so mad? He doesn't fuck with me. You step cautiously through the colony gates. Hey there, kiddo. Uncle Tonin blocks your way with a smile. I'm afraid expedition's off limits for now, but it's not safe out there for you kids. Better toughen up so you can join the squads when you're older. Oh, there's like animals we'll have to look out for. View the map. What do you want to know? Where are we? We're in the middle. The Prozac Plains lie farther north, where higher elevation and natural tilt of the planet makes bromidic snowfall more regular. Though prone to sudden storm flurries, the plains are a relatively safe place to explore filled with mostly herbivorous xenofauna. Valley of Vertigo is a low-lying trench to the east that's dense with pollen-producing trees. The wide variety of edible food here, both plants and animals, protect, leading to some of the explorers calling this place the breadbasket of Vertumna. There are a number of animals there that geoponics would be interested in domesticating. Western Resting Ridge. This tongue-twisting region is the broken spine of the planet, home to both dizzying heights and abyssal lows. It's always hot and arid here, no matter the reason. Traversing these steep chasms is dangerous and only to be done by those with sufficient glider training. However, there's some interesting ruins to explore. Subaqueous swamp. To the south of the vast boggy wilderness, home to dangerous animals and hazardous weather conditions. Exploration in this area only be done with extreme caution. Okay. Need 20 bravery. Need 20 toughness. I'm guessing I have to play sports to develop my toughness. I do want to develop my toughness. I think that might be important. I'm not sure, but I need more sleep. This game is so cute and I really like it. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably be playing more of it like at some point. I just wanted to try it out. Cal is riding around the geoponics garden on his hoverboard. The board comes to a sudden shuddering stop at the rocky ground in front of you. Cal falls off but catches his balance before he eats dirt. Hi, Sizer. Real ground is way hard to hover on than ship floors. There are bumps everywhere. We all have to adapt. Yeah, things are actually way better on planet side. Hovering outside is rad. Look at this. He runs over to a small depression in a nearby hill and presents it like it's something amazing. Look at this. It's a skate bowl. Cool, I'll try it. Sure, but please be careful. Mom says if I break my hoverboard, we can't make another one. You take turns riding around the bowl, trying to get up enough speed going down one side to come back up the other. You don't land any tricks. It's hard just staying on the board with this uneven ground, but it's fun. I gained toughness and friendship. Nice, so we got a little bit of toughness. We have two toughness. Your mom is hard at work breaking ground for the new fields. As the colony chief cultivator, she's been preparing for this year for as long as you can remember. Hey, Sizes, she says, leaning hard on the tiller and mopping her brow. You need me for something? If you're not going to class, I can always put you to work. Then she really wants me to fucking work. No, I'm chilling. Hey, Sprout. Your dad says, greet you. How are your classes going? I know it's hard to sit in a classroom while there's so much to explore, but everything in life is going to get easier for you if you take the time now to learn about a lot of things. He laughs. Who knows? Maybe you'll be running this place one day. But helping with the animals? No. The greenhouse has different biomes inside, growing plants from Earth that might belong to a desert, jungle, or temperate forest. Some are so delicate you have to spray off any germs in the airlock before you can enter. The seasonal garden outside is dotted with blue nobodies, little flowers with what looks like wriggling creatures stuck inside each one. A sign explains it's a decoy, meant to attract some kind of flying predator to come pollinate the flowers. Shovel dirt. You gain toughness and kudos and stress and friendship with Cal if we shovel some dirt. Well, I do want to build my toughness up. I'm wondering if I should like get my reasoning or organization up to like the next tier or whatever, like maybe 25 here. I'm assuming this is 25, like, or maybe this is 33. 33 is kind of a lot though. I'm bored. This is boring. Mark's complaining. She stamps her foot. All the adults want to do is work. They're not paying attention to me. I'm gonna go. Yeah, we can rest now, or we can go work the we'll go work the shit for our family. Am I okay? Oh, I look kind of upset. Maybe I should rest a little bit. If I do a thing, how much stress would that give me? Plus 15. That put me at 95 stress. No, we just rest right now. I want to see how much stress we lose when we rest anyway. Relaxing around. Minus 100 stress? Oh, shit. Forget one memory optional. Forget a memory. Oh, wait. That actually could be kind of clutch. And this gives you bravery? This gives you +2 to bravery, +1 to toughness. Do I need more bravery right now? I feel like I feel like I need the toughness more than I need the bravery, at least right now. I guess we could do one more training then. Let's go toughness. Or maybe we just keep on going biology. What are we learning today? Is it always the same? +2 to biology, +1 to reasoning, +15 to stress, +2 to creativity, 2 to persuasion, +1 with tangent. Let's shovel some dirt. First day in the glorious world of agricultural soil conveyance. Good morning, Sizer. Looks like you're working for your old lady. Hope you don't expect me to go easy on you just because you're my son. She walks you around the geoponics wing and points out where everything is. Your job is to move sod, compost, plants, garden waste, and equipment from one place to another. Get comfortable with this, she says, pushing a squeaky old-fashioned wheelbarrow towards you. Now, any questions before you start? Don't we have machines for this? The construction crew already claimed all the hover lifts, she said, shrugging, but they'll break down in a few years anyway. We don't have the materials to fix them. She grips your forearm. We're planet side now. Use your muscles, nature's hydraulic pistons. Where do I move it again? From over there, she points to a dirt pile, to there. She points to an identical pile 10 meters away. She sees your confusion. We had some very precious soil from Earth on the ship, full of all the nutrients and bugs and bacteria our plants need to grow. But it was lost, she sighs, in an accident. Now we have to make more from scratch using Vertumnan soil. This is part of the process. Why not use hydroponics? On the ship, we grow most of our plants with their roots in the water, and it's true is more hygienic that way. She brushes an insect off her arm, which lets out a loud squeak of objection. But hydroponic systems use too much energy. Here, we have to grow as much as we can the old-fashioned way. Okay, let's get to work. What's this? +10 stress. Your arms start to ache after the first half hour of work, but you keep going. By the end of the month, you feel utterly drained and exhausted, and good somehow. Feel your muscles growing already. Nice. Looking for more difficulty? This harder card challenges option will keep you on your toes. Want to focus on the story? This will replace future minigames with a quick coin flip based on your skills. You can change either option. Harder card challenges? No, I'm chilling. I think the difficulty's fine where it's at. Puts me at an even 10. If I like slide this over though. 14, nice. Okay, I didn't realize I would gain stress during the dialogue and gain stress. So now I'm super stressed. Early pollen. So now I have to rest, right? Okay, I can't do anything but relax. Okay, cool. Your mom's hard at work breaking down the exerciser. You need me for something? Nope. You need some time off. By your debt, catching a break in the gym Pakistan. He takes a huge glug from his canteen and upends the rest over his face. Wish I could take my eyes out of my head and wash them off and pop them back in. Too gross? Too gross? Sorry, kid. This pollen is so itchy. Cal runs up to you, streaked from foot to neck with purple dirt. There's so much space. Me and Anemone just ran for 20 minutes and we never ran down the same path twice. Leans over and braces his hands on his knees and breathes heavily. Whee, she's so fast. Tammy's dad is the head of expeditions, which means he's out surveying the jungle every day. This morning you see her crying in the doorway as he leaves. I don't like when he goes out there, she sniffs after he's gone, but he's so brave. Huh. I need more empathy to like soothe her, I suppose. What's this? You find a hefty red Xeno egg? You just pick shit up off the ground? Okay. I have all these kudos and nowhere to spend them yet. Seek says the depot store won't be open until next year. How am I supposed to show off how much better and harder working I am than everyone else? Hold on. I don't want to give it to her. She'd be kind of annoying. Tangent looks up the sky and shades her eyes. It's too bright, she complains, and it's too hot, and the nights are cold. Living on the stratospheric meant we never had to experience discomfort. Remind me why we aren't putting our resources into repairing the ship? Are you 20 reasoning in order to study together? Oh, maybe I'll give her the egg. Or maybe I'll give him the egg so he stops like fucking hating me. Dice is sitting on the ground outside the gate under a watchful eye of someone working in expeditions. We're just stuck here as we were on the ship. He mumbles. He doesn't say anything after that. Yeah, what's his deal? Emily holds her stomach as you approach. Does the air here make you feel hungry all the time, or is it just me? She wonders. But I could eat a whole one of them mushroom trees. Just oomph. She mimes shoving a giant mushroom in her mouth. Okay, so I can't really interact with them because I don't have enough. My stats aren't good enough. Hey, do you want this? +1 to a card change suit. +1 to a card change suit to toughness. Change suit to physical. To red. Drop on card to use. 1 use. Okay. You should probably keep it. I don't even know what to do with that. But she says you keep it. Sure. Maybe I'll find a use for it. I lost my egg. Okay. But I got friendship. Let's go rest. Relax in the lounge. The lounge is a long, well-lit hall along with the outer hull of the ship's midsection. It's strewn with tables and cushions and serves as a communal living room for the tiny one-room spaces every family is assigned. You flop down in the lounge's big beanbag pile with some of the other kids. Cal has a dazed, peaceful look on his face. The air smells so good on Vertumna, and so does the dirt even. He knows his clothes are filthy, but obviously Cal couldn't care less. Anemone bounces in. Holy crap, there's so much space to run and play in. Com and Chief Rhett set up an outdoor sports ball court, and it's way huger than the one on the ship. Tangent carefully selects one cushion from the pile and perches on it. The school is expanding to some of the empty engineering bay, she tells you. We're getting a new lab to do experiments using local resources. There's so much to learn about this planet. Anemone rolls her eyes, but Tang continues. We shouldn't forget our studies just because we're landed, she said primly. I miss space. I'll say school's important. We're simping for Tang right now. Tammy nods in agreement. Scary out there, she mumbles. I'm gonna stay close to our quarters for now. You had less of the deja vu dreams come to life feeling this week, and you're starting to think you'd even imagined it. Suddenly you get a prickling sensation in the back of your neck, and you remember that Mars is about to enter the lounge and tell everyone to look outside. You stare at the door. Mars walks through it as if on cue. Oh my god, everybody, look outside. They're hoisting a flag over the command, she says, clapping her hand excitedly. You know what that means, right? She stands tall with her hands on her hips. Vertumna is officially humanity's first exocolony ever. You look out at the flag, feeling dizzy and silently mouthing the words along with what she says next. You remember this moment so well. This is history, kid, she exclaimed, wrapping Anemone and Tangent under each arm, and we were there. I took on my thought. Click the card icon on the top left to see your inventory. It allows you to change gear. Do you want to forget? This? Oh. Okay. You'll keep adding to your deck as you age, and you can forget cards by spending time relaxing. You have a limited number of gear slots based on your organization and other skills. Click gear to equip to unequip it. Collectibles you find while exploring may be given as gifts to friends or used during challenges as one-use bonuses. Oh, okay. I'm gonna probably get rid of the red one since I only have 2 red cards. Oh, can I pick both? Oh, no, I pick one. Forget crawling. You woke up from the afternoon nap. You squint into the pink tinged light slanting through the windows. You must have fallen asleep in the lounge. Tammy's shadow falls across your nest of pillows. Oh, I'm sorry, Sizer, she says, giggling. I didn't mean to wake you up. It's just so nice outside, with pollen sparkling in the sunlight. I wanted to open the windows. You have your eyes blearily. You were having the weirdest dream. Since you're awake, you should visit the cafeteria. Auntie Sedent is making a new kind of candy, she says. It's made of cotton. Isn't that weird? I have to go tidy the creche first. Then I'll meet you there. Save some for me, okay? Tammy skips off towards the creche, humming to herself. Go get that free candy. Yeah, why not? In the cafeteria, Auntie Sedent is cheerfully handing out massive pink candy, puffy and soft like clouds. Oh, Sizer, she says, handing you a wand with some candy spun on the end. Here, try some of this. We used to have it on Earth. You pull off a piece and give it a taste. It's so sweet at first that your mouth puckers. Never tasted anything so sweet and so real. It's not like all those soy sweets that the kitchen nano printer can make. It melts in your mouth, leaving a gritty residue on your tongue. You wait until everyone is gone, but Tammy never shows up. You look down at the cotton candy in your hand. It's wilted a little from the humidity, but it's kind of like her hair, you think. Pale pink and so soft. You keep some to give to her later. You're relaxing in your family's quarters after dinner. Your mom had to run off on some kind of council business, so you and your dad are playing a holo game together. When you're just about to ready to head off to bed, your mom returns. You can tell from the defeated slant of her shoulders that something has gone terribly wrong. Your dad starts to ask her what happens, but she waves him away and approaches you. She just sits down and takes your hand, holding it in between her 2 strong, dirt-creased ones. Sizer, I'm so sorry to have to tell you this, she starts. Her mouth quivers as she swallows, working on her next words. There was an accident this afternoon in the creche. Your classmate Tammy has died? What the fuck? What? You try to understand the words. Tammy dead? That's not possible. You suddenly remember the cotton candy you were saving to give Tammy. Pink and fluffy, just like her hair. You put her hand in your pocket to get it, but what comes out is a sticky, dark red lump of hard goo. You stare at it. Your mind blank. What happened? Your mom tells you as simply as possible that Tammy was killed by an electric shock from a broken hollow projector. It was just an accident. You press her for an explanation. A little girl is dead. Someone you've grown up with. Someone so much like you. She wasn't sick or anything. You just saw her this morning. She was right there. Why? Your mom's eyes were sad when she tells you. Sometimes there's just no reason why. Bro, what the fuck? You aren't used to dealing with death and you don't know what you're supposed to say or do. You sort of mumble okay, then changed and crawled into bed. A full hour before your bedtime. You try to fall asleep. You toss and turn for hours. You eventually drift off to fitful dreams of that small sticky red lump of cotton candy. Damn! Tammy's fucking dead. Damn! Damn, that's crazy. What the fuck? In mourning loss of a loved one. All skill increases reduced by 1 for 3 months, and some jobs and actions can't be performed. Marv's staring into space looking somber. She doesn't even notice you when you come up beside her. She barely reacts when you say hello. Think about Tammy, she says quietly. She used to sit down the hill there at that spot in the sun. Every morning, she'd just sit there for hours in the sun, doing nothing, just being happy. You stare down the hill to the spot near the entrance of the quarters. You can imagine her there, working on some little craft project, humming to herself. I miss her too. And now she's dead, Mars says, making a face. How's that for fair? Of all the people, how come it had to be my friend? You don't have an answer. You've never heard Mars call Tammy a friend before, but of course she was. Tammy was everyone's scared little sister, even though she was older than most of you. Mars clicks her tongue. Oh yeah, Measure Seek is looking for you. I guess they need someone to do delivery jobs. Man, I ain't trying to deliver nothing, bro. I'm not a delivery boy. Tang is pacing around in front of engineering. She looks upset. It shouldn't have happened, she says. What happened to Tammy? It shouldn't have been possible. There's no reason for that hollow projector to break. Professor House said it was recently serviced and nothing was wrong with it before. She just was angrily. Just blew up for no reason. Nobody would have wanted to hurt her, so why? How? It doesn't add up. Sorry, Sizer. I want to think about this some more. I hate when I can't find the answer. You believe Tammy died? This says morbidly. I heard Chief Engineer Instance tell somebody about it. He lowers his voice. Tammy got shocked by a broken hollow projector. The one in the creche with the dancing teddy bear, you remember? When she touched it, she got chucked all the way across the room. He makes a sailing motion in his hands and bam, she was dead before she even landed. Wow, really? Dice suddenly looks embarrassed. Yeah, I mean, it's too bad she's gone. She was nice. He tugs at his sleeves at his oversized jacket, but that's kind of a cool way to die. Jesus Christ, dude. Damn. Anemone is chucking rocks at the Stratos, sending metallic clangs ringing through the colony. Stupid planet, she yells. Stupid creche. Stupid spaceship. She bends down to pick up another rock, but instead just sobs and braces her hands on her knees. Stupid everything. Why'd she have to die? It's not fair. Kids aren't supposed to die. Damn. Cal is sitting on your mom's flower garden with his face in his hands. He's clearly been crying all morning and probably all of yesterday too. He and Tammy were really close. Whenever you guys used to play house in the creche, Tammy was always the mommy and Cal was the daddy. Even though you were just little kids, you kind of always giggled about how obviously they were going to be together forever, like a princess and a knight. I miss her too. Me too, he sniffs, looking up at you. You can see how puffy and red his eyes are. Me really, really too. Tammy always liked these flowers, he mumbled. Sometimes I pick some for her. He runs his hands over the pretty white flowers. Don't tell your mom, okay? Tears well up, slowly leaking out of his eyes. He doesn't even blink, just stares at the flowers as the tears run down his cheeks. You decide to give him some space. Damn. Damn. That sucks. Your dad gives you a hug. Sorry you're feeling blue, Sizer. Things will start to look up again soon. Your mom pats your shoulder encouragingly. I'm so sorry, Sizer. Damn, now what? Do we just go back to fucking school? Yeah, I guess we just go back the fuck to school. Two creativity, two persuasion, extra stress. What does this give you again? Two bravery and toughness. Yeah, let's go sports ball, I guess. I'm not sure what stats out like. Bravery and toughness seem important. Reasoning and organizing probably important. Persuasion and empathy probably important. Combat, I don't like. It feels like all these stats are gonna be important. Like, there's only so like. I guess I gotta kind of decide what thing I want to be like particularly good at. Maybe I need to wait until I'm older before I can get like some really good options for stuff. If I want to leave, I need to have at least 20 bravery or 20 toughness. It's easier to get toughness. It's easier to go toughness if you work with your mom, I guess. You just get toughness. You get toughness and kudos, which are useful. Huh. That's if I want to leave. Maybe I'll focus on learning first though. Yeah, that's what I figured. The only one that buffs reasoning right now is this one though, I think. Maybe the organizing one does. Organizing might be important. Let me see what the deliveries guys want. Okay, let's see. You need 10 toughness or higher to carry stuff. You need 10 organizing. You've never struck me as particularly responsible or organized, but children never are. What makes you think you'd be a good fit for a position of courier? You didn't realize it was going to be a job interview? I'm organized. Cleaning your bed once in a while isn't the same thing. Wow, you're rude. But lucky for you, you're the only applicant this week. You've got the job, for now anyways. They use the elegant stylus to note this in their hollow palm. Come back in a few minutes and you can help make deliveries. Yes, there'll be kudos for you if you do it correctly. Organizing, perception, kudos, and stress. Organizing and perception. Oh wait, if I'd been strong enough, if my toughness had been high enough, would I have been able to do like carrying boxes or something? I'm gonna just go to school. Oh, it doesn't improve those stats. Or maybe, does it improve the stats or is it just checking? Is it just the check? Oh, wait. No. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, am I stupid? +4 to biology. Oh, I'm becoming very good at biology. I'm becoming way better at biology than I am at reasoning. The colony's going to hold a funeral for Tammy. Do you want to attend? If you don't feel up to it, or you could just skip it and take the month off instead, or you can get back to work. Tammy who is crazy. I'll attend it. Colonists gather in the recycling room. Bringing organics down to be recycled here is one of your chores, but you only come here for a funeral twice. Both times the colonists had passed away from natural causes during the 20-year-long journey from Earth. This is the first time there's been a funeral on Vertumna, and the first time it's somebody you actually knew. The mouth of the organics recycler has been polished and a wreath of yellow flowers placed over the opening. Inside you can see a shrouded figure. Tammy's small, fragile body. Tammy's dad, Uncle Tonin, is here, as well as your parents and antecedent and the rest of the council. Cal is here with his mom and her partners, already crying in their arms. The room is packed with people, and the feeling of grief is so thick you can taste it in your mouth. Governor Udicott stands before the assembled crowd. There are no words to ease the pain we feel today. She begins solemnly. There's only the sad company of those of us left behind to share the burden of that grief. Tammy was our child, she continues, one of the first humans to be born in space, and the first to die on an alien planet. In her short life, she exemplified the very arc of human accomplishment, bending hopefully towards the life beyond our humble Earth. She is the first of us who can truly call Vertumna home. Her passing was as senseless as it was sudden. Losses like this are impossible to hold within oneself, a painful reminder that life is impossibly precious and fragile. But they also remind us, as always, that as a community we are capable of great strength. Udicott closes the door to the recycler. You hear Uncle Tonin sob over the hum of the particle disintegrators beginning their work. As a community, we remember Tammy. As a community, we return our body to the soil that nourishes us. In this way, Tammy, our child from the stars, will never truly be lost to us. The ceremony is adjourned, but a few people stay back to console Uncle Tonin as he keeps vigil over the recycler. Cal and Uncle Tonin hold each other and weep openly. Your mom stays behind and receives Tammy's remains. As the head of geoponics, she'll be responsible for adding them to the colony's precious supply of brown soil from Earth. Your dad accompanies you out of the recycling room. He clears his throat. I want you to know that you don't need to be okay, he says, clasping his warm hands on your shoulder. If you want to take the rest of the month off, everyone's going to understand. I'm getting a debuff for this whole month anyway, aren't I? Yeah, let's just take the month off. Yeah, because I guess anything that I'm getting a +1 skill in, I'm just missing that. The prospect of just going back to school like everything was normal was too much to handle. You end up spending the whole month alternating between sleeping and scrolling the HoloNet and staring into those space. It's restful. At least, and everyone gives you the time you need to process Tammy's death. Early dust. Am I still in morning or I'm chilling? Okay, I'm good now. Oh, okay, the whole rest of the month. Okay, we're good then. Cool. If I go through engineering, what stats are improved in engineering? Sizer, Tangent says, approaching you with purpose. We need to discuss my brother. Who? This? Need friendship with this less than 20. I feel like that's most everybody. Yes, dis, she says impatiently. I need you to figure out where he's been disappearing. Ever since we landed, I barely see him anymore. He doesn't even come home at night sometimes, and well, I'm not on a very good terms with my brother of late, but people are becoming worried. You get the feeling Tang is one of the ones who's worried, but she doesn't want to admit it. I'll find out. Thank you, Sizer, she says, looking relieved for a second before her expression hardens again. I mean, it would be a ridiculous waste of resources if something happened to him and no one knew where he was or how to find him. Right, of course. Tang doesn't get worried. Oh, she's like putting on a front. Why? For your brother? Why? Why pretend you don't give a shit about your brother? That's weird. Whatever. Anemone holds her stomach as you approach. Does the air make you feel hungry? Oh, wait. Do I have something? I've got an item? Wait, why does it say, why would I have the option to say I have something for you? Yeah, I literally don't. Maybe I should train some toughness though. We're going hard on biology, which is not something something I really want to spend. I might just go like level toughness. Well, hi Sizer. My dad made me come get some fresh air. I don't know what's so fresh about it. It's always full of acid snow or pollen or water. Cal's mom, Tira, is sitting with Cal against the makeshift fence that surrounds the garden. Cal looks absolutely shattered, and Tira rubs his back, comforting. Sees you and musters up a brave smile. It doesn't reach his eyes. Hey, Sizer, it's good to see you. Oh, I can't ask him. Wait, where the fuck is he? Oh, okay, he's right over here. You tell Dis that his sister Tangent wants to know where he's been disappearing to. His eyes flip briefly to yours, then he stares vaguely off towards the engineering wing, where his sister's reading on her holopad between classes. He doesn't say anything. He's worried about you. He doesn't care about me, he says sullenly. Tangent's just worried she'll get in trouble if I don't come home one day. She doesn't care about anything but her schoolwork. Okay, he doesn't want to tell me. A mushwood log. Oh, wait, who would want that? What is that? +2 to a card? Oh, okay. I could give that to somebody. Well, I mean, I'll work on my toughness. I wonder, hold on, let me see if I enroll into engineering. You need 5 reasoning or higher. I feel like engineering would be like more useful to me than biology. I'm not super interested in biology. Reasoning, yes. Maybe engineering would be better for me. Using Congruence's HoloNet scheduling system is almost a test of its own. You feel like a hacker navigating the confusing interface, but manage to add your name to the list of dropped-in students. You're not eligible to join Tangent and some of the older students in engineering class. Oh, just like that? Okay. Oh, see? That's better. I like that better. That gives +2 to reasoning, which is, I feel like, more what I wanted. I might split my time between toughness and hey Amy. Yeah, I might split my time between toughness and reasoning right now. Professor Howe rubs his hands together as he waits for the class to settle down. He's in a great mood. This is his favorite subject to teach. If biology and chemistry are the wet sciences, then engineering must be the dry one. But believe me, this class definitely won't be dry. He winks. It's weird. We'll also be learning math, physics, computing, robotics, architecture, and astronomy. Yeah, that sounds better. We'll also learn nuclear engineering, she says. Oh, Tammy. Professor Howe nods. Yes, at a beginner level. We'll have an overview of atomic theory and take a field trip to the engine room to learn how our ship's nuclear reactor works to power the colony. We need 9. +4 to engineering? Oh shit. And we got kudos for that? Sign for Vertumnalia. Edicott and the council have called a festival to celebrate life here on planet Vertumna. Everyone gathers in a colony square to hear Governor Udicott's speech. It's Earth's history, Udicott begins, and then clears her throat and waits for everyone to quiet down. Ahem. In Earth's history, Vertumna was known as the god of seasons, change, gardens, and fruit. It's no coincidence that our forebears of the Vertumna Project choose to take on such an auspicious name in the hopes of seeding future bountiful seasons of humanity. We will continue this tradition of Vertumnalia, a midsummer festival to celebrate our Vertumna, this lush planet upon which we find ourselves. Yay! Everyone cheers and applauds. The members of the council all get up on stage one at a time and give their own short speeches. Governor Udicott announces each one. Governor Udicott okay. When it's your mother Flulu's turn, she announces that tonight you'll be eating some of the very first crops grown from Vertumnan soil. Your eyes go to the feast table. Aboard the stratosphere, it would be mostly soy-based food from the nanoprinters, spiced up with what precious fruits and vegetables could be grown in a small growing bays. This year, Earth's plants look even less robust than usual, but they're supplemented by some Vertumnus plants you've come to appreciate. Juicy potato pods and slabs of edible fungi. Yurika takes the stage after everyone in the council has said their piece. What is a festival without festivities? Yes. Professor Howe and Security Chief Rhett have organized a 3-part competition for the kids. Good luck, children. Which do you join? Bot wrestling? A science fair? I mean, my reasoning's my highest stat. Well, science fair, I guess. Tangent competes, of course, entering her study of the ship's hydro recycling system. It was previously used to make urine drinkable, but she offers that it can now be turned to new uses. Despite how many times she says the word pee, it's still boring, but she puts a lot of effort into it. Your turn to go next. The judges are all interested in what you're bringing to compete against Tangent. Okay. Story challenges have 3 rounds instead of 1. After every round, you'll keep the cards you didn't play and unlock an extra slot to play them in. Losing isn't always a bad thing in story challenges. I need 40 points? What the fuck? How the fuck am I supposed to get 40 points though? Oh, I got 5. That's 12. Bro. At least I have a flush though. Wait, I can push through and just get a free, hold on. That's 13. Yeah, should I just push through? Is it worth it? To give myself 75, like, to give myself 45 stress to try to clear this? Yeah, even if I use this wouldn't give me enough points. I need 23. Oh, you put this on top of a card to give it +2. Yeah, I might just give up on this one. Okay, that's fine. Tangent wins. She accepts her prize with grace, having expected nothing less. Your baking soda volcano is much less impressive than you imagine. Maybe next year. Okay. After the festivities are over, everyone takes time for a much needed break. Okay, cool. Yeah, losing stress is definitely better than gaining, which was what was going to happen. Maybe I'll give Dice the fucking log. I don't know if he wants it. Damn, R.I.P. Tammy though. Look at the sky. Hold on. Looks up at the sky and shades her eyes. It's too bright, she complains. It's too hot. The nights are cold. Oh, she's just complaining. Anemone is running around the sports court, touching her hands to the ground at each corner. 18. She counts. 19. When she reaches 20, she collapses to the grass and checks her hollow palm. I'm training, she explains. My big bro Calm says I have to get my legs climatized to the planet if I'm gonna be a team captain like him. Thank you, he said, unsure how to react. I'll find something to do with it. Okay, we have a friendship of 5. Oh, hey, Sizer. He said, must bring up a hollow smile. Didn't really feel like playing today. Damn, bro is bummed. You know, Sizer, you're alright, Mars says as she approached. You blink at her, trying to figure out what she means. You're an alright what? At your stunned silence, Mars laughs and tosses her hair over her shoulder. You're alright, she repeats. You actually have good taste, unlike all these other nullheads. Ever since we landed, it's been help with this, Mars, and don't waste resources on that, Mars. It's boring. At least you understand the importance of sophistication. She shoots the breeze with Mars a bit longer. At some point, Dice skulks out of the living quarters and has to pass by both of you, clearly trying not to draw attention. Where's he going now? Mars mutters to you, then raises her voice so Dice can hear. Trying to get eaten by aliens, she calls out to Dice. If you die out there, they can't use your body for fertilizer. Don't be a waste. Shut up, Mars. Dice is cool. You say it loud enough for Dice to hear. He looks at you with wide eyes before scurrying towards the walls. Huh, Mars says with a little smile. No accounting for taste. She seems to respect that you challenged her. She watches Dice disappear from sight, then shrugs. Maybe you can get through to him. I've tried, but he doesn't care about contributing to the colony or being popular or owning kudos or anything important. What do you contribute, Mars? Mars laughs and put her hand on her hip. I contribute plenty and you know it, Sizer. People need someone to tell them what to do, don't they? You know what? She's kind of annoying, but she's not wrong. She's not like literally wrong. But still, you know. You good over here, bro? Oh, he chilling. Let me get my toughness up a little bit. Sun feels warm and good when you work outside. Cal's so happy in the sun, it's almost like he's part plant. He soaks it, never seems to get too hot. Wait, do I need that? Yeah. Fuck. Nice. Okay. 12 toughness. We can work with that. You're looking for Cal in the garden when you nearly trip over someone else, one of the younger kids, and they're blindfolded? Hey, they explain, ripping the blindfold off their face and throwing it to the ground. It's Cirrus, one of Anemone's brothers. He glares at you. I was almost done. Cal jogs over and grabs Cirrus in a friendly headlock, ruffling his messy red hair. Dude, you were so close. Cirrus stamps his feet and complains that you got in his way. It's not his fault, Cal says. He didn't know we were playing a game. Give me a second. I want to teach him how to play. Cal turns to you as Cirrus leaves. Sorry, Sizer, he says sheepishly. I was teaching Cirrus a new game, but he's more like Anemone than I thought. Real competitive, you know? He stoops to pick up the blindfold and brushes off the dirt. I've been trying to come up with different kinds of games other than sports ball, he says. No winners or losers. I just want to have fun with my friends. Cal looks up to you hopefully. Do you want to learn how to play? Yeah. Cal smiles and looks like he's gonna Cal's smile looks like it's gonna stretch right off his face. Radical, he says, jumping up and down. Okay, so first put on this blindfold. The blindfold's a little scratchy and smells like dirt. You can feel Cal's big hands on your shoulders. I'm gonna spin you around, and when I let you go, you gotta listen to my instructions. We're gonna walk all the way to the cafeteria, okay? You nod. You can't see Cal's grin, but you can hear it in his voice as he spins you around and counts to 10. 1, 2, 3. First, Cal says, you gotta walk forward 10 steps. Do you follow Cal's instructions as best you can or make things difficult for him? Let's try it. You take 10 steps forward, holding your hands out for balance. The rocky dirt between the garden bed crunches under your feet. Yeah, now turn to your right and take 15 steps until you get to the door. You turn to the right and walk forward, counting out 15 steps. When you stop, Cal laughs. You can hear his footsteps crunching behind you. I forgot how much bigger I am than you. You're like 2 more steps away. You take 2 more steps until your outstretched hands land on the warm metal of the door. Success. Awesome, Cal says. You can't help but smile. This is fun. Now hit the door button on the right and keep walking forward until I say stop. Go really slowly, okay? You open the door and start to walk forward. The path slopes downward and your feet slip a little bit, even though you're moving as slowly as you can. Real dirt is nothing like metal floors of the stratospheric. It's turbo rocky here, Cal says, and you can feel uneasiness prickle on the back of your arm. Just keep moving forward slowly. Oh, I don't have enough empathy to know what the fuck he's doing. Can you trust him? You try to do as you're told, but after a few steps, your foot knocks against a sprawling root and you fall forward, catching yourself on your hands and knees. Ouch. You tear your blindfold off, and a sudden rush of tears flood your eyes. Cal's beside you in an instant, kneeling on the rocks. Are you okay? He says. You look down at yourself. Your knees and hands are pretty scraped up, and your pride is bruised. But other than that, you're okay. Cal helps you stand. I'm sorry, Size. I'll be a better helper next time. He asks if you want to get some potato juice at the cafeteria instead. Spend the rest of the afternoon brainstorming more games where there are no winners or losers. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool little way to spend some time, I suppose. What you up to, Tang? Tangent sniffs the air. It stinks out here. Oh yeah, she was complaining. We're at 12 toughness. I think we can go back into doing some more engineering. Engineering, reasoning, problem solving, you know. My cup of tea. Hi kids, the ship owns the onboard intelligence. Congruence glides into the room on her ceiling track and the class cheers. Congruence is so cool. She's like a person, but also a machine. She knows a lot of jokes and can tell you about anything in space. She never gets bored or frustrated by your questions. You all know me, she says, but I'll bet some of you have questions about how I work. What do you want to know? How do you know so many things? My brain is big, she explains. It's just enormous, really. Much bigger than this little monitor you see here. And it's connected to the ship's HoloNet. So anything you can look up on your holo plans, I just know. What's your job? Well, right now, part of me is showing animal videos to children in the creche, and part of me is here teaching you, but most of me is monitoring the engines, which give us power and the life support systems that make it comfortable here. Now just listen. Naruse explains that she had to do all kinds of calculations to fly the ship and land it, and that she was designed to provide a user-friendly interface to the ship's systems. But Hal has modded me to be far more than just that, she said proudly. Now I can even tell jokes. Why did the computer cross the road, she asks. I don't know, why? Congruence smiles widely. 010010. Get to work. Okay. I'm relying so heavily on Mars for these. We need to get some better cards. I translated the joke before. It was to get a bite to eat. God damn it. To get a bite to eat? That's funny, actually. Tanja is watching a construction crew build scaffolding for the new engineering pavilion. They're using mushwood, which is so light that one person can easily lift a 10-meter long pole and stack it into place. She points towards them. Human beings are so great, don't you think? Before we landed, this was all just dirty jungle. Now it's civilization. I've been learning about adaptability in writing and biology class. The book says it's what sets us apart from the animals. Like we don't need fur because we can make warm clothes, and if it's too hot, we can make air conditioners instead. Oh, I just barely don't have enough biology to make a and we can sweat comment. Maybe the animals have neat adaptations. Hydra rolls our eyes at you, maybe, but even if they do, I haven't seen any signs of intelligent life here. It's just those big dumb xenofauna. Yeah, animals are super dumb. Humans rule, Xenos drool, says Tang. Literally, if there's intelligent life here, why didn't we see any cities when we landed? Checkmate, aliens. Together he watches the foreman put the blueprints for the scaffolding onto the floating screen of her hollow palm and raises it to the scaffolding to check their progress. I like to see an alien do that, Tang says primly. Humans look defenseless and weak, but we're the strongest species in the galaxy. Who else can literally bend reality to their wills? Not a stupid alien, that's for sure. She puts one finger on her chin. I'm living proof that humanity is greater than our biology, she says. All of us are really. With our genetic enhancements, we're the next step in humanity's evolution from great ape to galactic super species. Oh, okay. I guess. That's one way to think of us, I guess, you know. Oh, he's just doing the same thing. It's pouring rain and everyone's trying to stay dry under the glass roof palapas. Everyone except Dice. Off in the distance over the wall near the sports field. He's definitely skulking. I need more perception. If I tell someone, he's gonna be upset about it. Wait, what if he dies? I don't have any perception skills. Oh, well, I mean, I can still talk to him. Hopefully he doesn't fucking die. Let's go get some perception so we can figure out what the fuck he's doing. He's too brave to die. I definitely promised I would find out what the fuck he was doing. Let me, this boosts your perception? Yeah. Damn, we have to do this for 10 months though. In order to boost our perception. Seek sends you all around the colony delivering supplies. During your first week, it's mostly small things you can carry by hand or push in a little cart. Stuff like tools and electronics. Some are high priority, which means you have to move fast. It's fun getting to yell important delivery. Oh. I lowered my stress? Okay, cool. Oh, I get extra points from absorbent brain. Okay. Yeah, that'll take forever to get enough perception. You're having a terrifyingly familiar dream. Monster crashing through the walls, unfathomably large, every part of it, wriggling and moving and searching for something. It tramples through the colony as you watch helplessly. Time shifts to the wreckage of your home. You're picking through it, looking for something. Tears streaking down your dust-covered face as you lift heavy pieces of debris, searching. You wake up shouting no, but your voice is drowned out by a deafening rumble from the skies outside. The bedroom window is covered in water. It's pouring down from the clouds. You guess this must be rain, but you've never experienced it before. There's a bright flash from outside, then another crack and rumble. Thunder. It must be a thunderstorm. It's still early hours of the morning. You already almost forgotten your bad dream, but you're too unsettled to go back to sleep. The rain beats down the roof of your quarters. Join now and then with a great peals of thunder. Let's go outside. You run outside and play in the rain. It's surprisingly warm outside, and the water feels nice hitting your head. Everything smells fresh and damp and wonderful, and the dusty, packed ground has turned into squelchy mud between your toes. You don't go too far from the door of your quarters, but it's exciting to be outside in the dark, watching dramatic streaks of lightning arc down behind. +5 to rebellion? Okay, I guess. Damn, I'm not really trying to take that fucking long to get my perception up, though. There's gotta be a faster way to do this stuff. Like, everything's so slow. Oh, she's complaining. I can buff his. Maybe I just buff friendship with him. And just see if he'll just tell me. What do you want? Leave me alone. Why? Why don't you fuck with me, bro? Yeah, I'll just hand him off some gifts. In the meantime, my reasoning is getting higher. Yeah, you know what? I guess we'll just focus on engineering and reasoning, and then maybe like splash toughness where we can. Let's go get some toughness right now, actually. Cause we're at 12. We can buff it to 15. And make a little bit more money. You join Kyle at a particularly fragrant pile of compost. He's trying to use his hoverboard as a wheelbarrow. Don't you just love this? Your hoverboard? Yeah, it's cool. No, I mean just this. He waves his arm, dirt, and crusted up to his elbows. Take in the entire greenhouse. We get to help plant stuff and watch it grow. Even if we're just moving dirt around, we're still helping. Why do you like it so much? Well, he considers, I like digging holes in the dirt because it's so full of surprises down there. I found a worm. Wait, let me see if I can find her again. Sees his hand in the compost and rummages around, his tongue sticking out of his mouth. I guess she got away, he says after a minute. She's really shiny like a rainbow. Wait, he says, I just thought of a thing I liked better. Getting dirt under my fingernails. I don't know why, but it's the best. I guess. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to. I guess I could just push through. Yeah, we're really roughing it on the cars. We need some better cars. Your shoes are gross? That's what you get for walking in the dirt. Not me, I'm sticking to the ship until they pave all over this icky mud. You wonder maybe if she's just scared of more than getting dirty. Wait, you say I need a higher persuasion to talk to her? Yeah, we just need better stats. Okay, so our toughness is 16 now. Yeah, we've already read all these. I think I'm gonna just keep on going between leveling my reasoning and engineering and leveling my toughness right now. This month you explore making electronic music and learning a lot about manipulating the frequency and pitch of the sound to make unusual and sometimes pleasant results. It's kind of amazing that music is just physics. You share your creation on the HoloNet for people to download. It's nice to have something new to listen to during the late wet. Wait, hold on. Wait, am I? Hold on. Oh, we still need 13 though. Oh. Nailed it. And we didn't need Kudo. Oh, we didn't need Mars. The day has been getting shorter with only yellow sun barely skimming the horizon. One morning you wake in the darkness and have to check your hollow palm to know what time it is. See a hollow stream from Mars. Good morning to all my pals, if you can even call it morning. They've named it glow season because like everything is crazy glowing out here in the dark. I'm staying in the heck inside for this next month. What's the point of going out if you can't see anything? It's going to be a long, boring month. No, it looks cool out there. You peek out the window. The wormhole is the biggest you've ever seen it, like a massive fiery ring in the sky. The planet must be very close to it now. And out in the jungle, something new is taking place. The plants are flowering, glowing, iridescent blooms, and everything is full of life. There are strange new sounds, long hooting calls and gurgling roars. After Mars's message is a notice from the council warning everyone to stay safe inside. Tammy's dad and the other surveyors have been called back and the gates closed for the month. There's a tension in the air as if everyone's waiting for something. Eesh. Oh, it's dark as fuck. Oh shit, okay. Might be. I was unaware. So Isaac, your mom stops as you walk out. What are you doing out of your quarters? It isn't safe out. But I'm going to school. She nods with grudgingly approval. Fair enough, she says. Stay close to the stratosphere. Got it? We don't know what's out there this time of year. As you walk away, you are just out of earshot. She hears you say, stars. It is beautiful, though. I wonder if there's anything I can grab that's specific to... like that. A crystal cluster. Dice is staring off in the wilderness outside the gate. It feels different. Don't know how, just different. You ask him what he means, and he just shakes his head and stuffs his hands in his pocket. I'm not giving him this thing. This is for me. But ooh, does it let you redraw your hand? Nice. So do you wanna shovel some more dirt? And everybody holds their stomach as you approach. Oh, you just say the same shit. Where's Tang? Oh shit, wait, where's Tang? Uh-oh. Hopefully she's good. Your first test already? Calm down, class, House Mouse. This quiz is just to find out where you all stand and what you want to learn in this class. It'll help me tailor personalized lesson plans for you. The test pings on your hollow pan. It starts easy, suspiciously easy. Sure enough, every section is harder than the last and you're quickly stumped by a question. You know the teacher said you weren't supposed to be able to answer all of them, but you look over at Tang. She's just breezing through the test. The competitive gremlin inside of you has an idea. Cheat, try your best, make a video game instead. I'll try my best. Fuck, 41 though? How the fuck? Hold on. Twenty-one. 25 stress to just punch through it. Yeah, that's fine. We'll rest after this anyway. That's it? You plow forward, skipping the questions you don't know and coming back for some of them later. It's a good strategy, letting you collect the easy points while not wasting time on the harder ones. Oh, nice! You got an A, which means advanced class. You still got some wrong. It's a little frustrating, but the teacher tells you those questions were designed for much older students. It appears we'll be working on advanced material together, Tang says, impressed. Nice! Successfully maxed out my stress. It's daytime when the emergency sirens start up. Well, what passes for a day is still nearly pitch black except for the eerie green twilight glow of the horizon. You look up towards the gate. They're open. Wait, they shouldn't be open. Fuck. Plus 50 stress? The alert blares out of every speaker in the colony. It's the same one you used for hull breaches and fires, and in space it meant you were supposed to go to the nearest emergency shaft and put on a spacesuit. And in Vertumna, it means go to the assembly point and wait for instructions. Well, I only have 5 bravery? Fuck. The closest assembly point is the children's creche, but from the opposite direction you're shouting and loud popping noises. Gunfire. Is the colony under attack? Hide in the creche. You find Dis in the creche and join him in hiding under the arts and crafts table. The lights are dim. You scared? He asked quietly. I thought I would be, but I'm not, he says. I'm not scared of stuff like this. You can't help but glance at the hollow projector on the wall, the one that electrocuted your classmate Tammy earlier this year. The glowing bear looms over the room for a moment. Looks more like a monster than a toy. You grew up here. It feels weird to be hiding here, just like you're just a kid. You hear more gunfire and yelling, but within half an hour, they play the all clear tone. Chief Surveyor Tonin comes in to let you know it's all safe as the lights come back on. You glance at the hologram teddy bear again. Tonin was Tammy's dad. How can he be sure it's safe? How can he be sure of anything is safe? You're relieved when your parents arrive with the ashen-faced cow. They won't talk about what happened at the geoponics. After 2 weeks of darkness, with the blue sun barely skimming the horizon, it begins to move higher in the sky and daytime returns. The council admits that they don't know how the gates were opened or how the creatures got in. Some of the attacking creatures were once thought to be docile. Others were species nobody had seen before. It was like something had driven them to assault the colony. At least nobody was killed this time. Jeez. So we have to take a rest. Early quiet. Childhood is fleeting. The game will end when you reach 20. So you should focus on a few skills to improve and friends to spend time with. Use the skills and friends button at the top left of the screen to keep track of them. Good luck. Okay. He should try overlooting. Highly recommend. Wait, what's overlooting? Do you play roguelikes as well? Yeah, I play a lot of them. I get new stuff. Wait, okay. So I'm 11 now. I got plus 9 to reasoning, plus 6 to organizing, plus 17 to engineering, plus 13 to biology, plus 16 to toughness, plus 1 to perception, plus 20 to my friendship with Tangent. Oh, are these just what my stats were by the end? Oh shit. Okay. Hiding in the creche, unchangeable. Damn. We got a permanent, he was a bitch one time stat. Okay, we need to up our bravery to at least 10. We can't just be hiding and shit. This is cool though. I'm gonna hop off though because it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. What is overlooting about? Oh yeah, I had to take a month off. Tangent is still standing with her face held in the sky, letting the blue snowflakes land on her cheeks. They melt almost immediately. She doesn't move. But the minute she winces and rubs her eyes, it stings because it's made of acid. Acid snow? Tang nods. Professor House says it isn't harmful and is an important part of the natural cycle here. It freezes at 12 degrees Celsius and turns into tiny crystals that are so heavy they fall from the clouds. You can see them under a microscope. She sticks her tongue out and lets some of the flakes fall on it. It tastes kind of sour but sweet. Fascinating. Tang pulls out a sample jar of her coat. We know what it's made of, but our understanding is incomplete, she says, and places the jar in an outcropping of rocks. The big mushrooms changed in shape and color before the snow began to fall. I wonder if there's some sort of signal that precedes the changing of the seasons. What happens if I expose samples collected in dust season to snow from quiet season? A small-sided smile creeps on Tank's face. There's so much to learn about this planet. I can't wait. Oh, look at her. She's a biology nerd. Oh, yeah, maybe she's just a science nerd in general. Anemone rolls a bobber fruit down her arm and flicks it to you with her elbow, then munches down on one of her own while she watches the construction crews work on the walls. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, I can't play sports ball, but we're gonna play some sports ball and get our bravery up. Our bravery is definitely lacking. Medicinal roots. Cal was leaning on the garden fence looking out at the colony. That attack was awful, he said. I did something I'm not proud of, and people still got hurt. He sniffles and rubs his face. All the adults tell me that it's okay because I had to do it. That I was brave and I could protect the colony, but I don't want to hurt anything, not even a monster. Oh shit, he killed something. You're looking at a little worn out, my little firefly. Your dad greets you looking concerned. You know, despite what your mom might say, there is such thing as too much work. Maybe some R&R over in the lounge would help recharge those solar cells. What do you say? Maybe I just need a hug. Your dad throws his arms wide. Well, get in here, little tiger butter. Tiger butter? You need 20 organizing or better. Damn, you need so many stats in order to do like anything. You need stats for like every fucking thing. Like I feel like I never have stats for the things that I'm trying to do. Wait, what's this? Hold on. Overlooting. Overlooting. Adapt your strategy to a skill tree that changes every run. Combine pieces of equipment to form powerful synergies and create a game-changing build capable of defeating bosses that will try to stop you. It's an inventory management roguelike. 2 games never feel the same. It's $10. Oh, this looks kind of cool. Very positive. Oh, it came out this month. Yeah, maybe if somebody gifts it to me, I might give it a try. It looks interesting though. Can forget a memory. You nestle in the cushions, close your eyes, and listen to the music. You have an archive of over 100 years of music to listen from, but still, you wonder what new songs they're writing these days. 10 million light years away on Earth. The only new music you've heard is when the adults have come up with some new space shanty. It's nice. Good music for harmonizing with your friends as you work, but it's not really something you want to hear all the time. Took a month off. Heaps of different builds. Yeah, I might check it out. I don't want to forget either of these. TBH. Man, I love my team. Yeah, I love my team. I would die for them niggas. I guess I could get rid of some of the zeros. We're gonna replace some of the zeros with higher numbers. It's interesting that the way... Hold on. Do I want to just get rid of both of them? Cause I've been up all night, whole cruising here. Cause I don't really know I'ma lose this here. Oh, man, I love my team. Yeah, I love my team. I would die for them niggas. Oh, actually, I got a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 ones. We have hella ones. I'm gonna keep the 1. We'll just forget the one of them. So much has happened in the last month since the monster attack during Glow. The idea of this planet being a peaceful utopia has been shattered. Security squads are training new members and keeping close watch on the gates now. They're reinforcing the walls and even installing a few robotic turrets. In class, you have drills on what to do if the colony's attacked again. And all the excitement, you forget today was your birthday. Your parents haven't forgotten. They wake you up early with enthusiastic shout out, surprise! A Vertumnan year is only a little longer than a year on Earth, so you've taken up its calendar for birthdays. Yours is the 2nd month of quiet. Spark snow drifts slowly past your porthole window as you snuggle with your dad. Your mom climbs up too, sits on the edge of your bed. Your dad pulls a bowl of fruit from behind his back with a flourish, like a magic trick. At least you think it's fruit. What are those? Bobber fruit, your dad says, grins. The foragers have been picking these just outside the walls. They might look funny, but they're tasty. Try one. You take a cautious bite. The pulp is soft and tastes a bit like lemon, only more blue. I bet you can't wait to join the surveyors out there, your dad says wistfully. Who knows what else you'll find? Sizer's not allowed outside the gate, your mom interrupts. It's too dangerous for kids. Well, I know, but eventually, your dad says, but your mom cuts him off. But not now, your mom replies. Not since the attack. Not with everything we know is out there now. You knew about the monsters? Admit it. Your parents exchange a heavy look. The surveyors knew there was something dangerous out there. We hadn't encountered it yet, your mom admits. After a guilty silence, but we didn't know it would attack the colony. We thought if we closed the gates and stayed inside, it wouldn't see us as a threat. We didn't want to scare everyone, your dad adds. It was just a precaution. Even still, your mom says, it's clear that everyone should know how to defend themselves if it happens again. To be clear, this includes knowing when to run away. Security Chief Rhett is offering self-defense lessons at the garrison, you know, even for kids. If you're interested, you should drop in some. Yeah, I'll do that. Your mom gives you a stern look, and I've heard stories of kids sneaking outside the walls, he says grimly. If I catch you doing that, I'm going to put a chip in your ear. You laugh. What a good joke. Your mom doesn't laugh. What, me? Never. You better never, your mom retorts, crossing her arms. I wasn't going to go out. Blue lemons, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we got to buff our toughness and our combat, I think. Let's see what it says. The defense training buffs. +2 to combat, +1 to animals. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to get our combat up before the year is out as well. Do I have something for you? Here, you can have this. Wow, Dice is uncharacteristically excited about the root. They're so colorful. I've never seen roots like this. What kind of plant are these from? Oh, he likes medicinal roots. Dice is sitting in the grass near the big gates that lead to the jungle. He's just staring out into nothingness, picking absent-mindedly at the weeds. He pretends not to notice you as you approach. Sit down with him. He shifts uncomfortably as you sit, but doesn't say anything. You both just hang out and say nothing, do nothing. You stare at the big gates. The grass in the colony is trimmed short by garden bots. But out there it's wild and as high as your waist. Head surveyor Tonin is prepping his equipment for an outing. He's bringing a lot. Maybe he's going to stay out overnight. You start to wonder if Dice will ever acknowledge you when he says, I have to go. As he starts down the hill, he pauses and says, this is a good spot. I'll probably come back here tomorrow. Okay, so we're making friends with him. He's a shy young lad. But we're slowly making friends with him. We need a little bit more toughness before we can play with an anemone. Cal is scrubbing his hands in the water barrel, trying unsuccessfully to get all the dirt from under his fingernails. This looks like a lost cause. Cal's hands have been dirt stained probably since you landed here. Stupid, Cal mutters. Stupid. He jerks his hands out of the water and holds them to his face, and you hear him sob. Why did they have to? It's not fair. We didn't do anything to them. He wipes his eyes and startles when he sees you. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there, he says. I was just washing my hands. Oh, you need more biology to talk to him? Anemone. Okay. What does she need again? Reasoning. Okay. We'll probably be able to do hers and that other and his. Wait, what's his? Bravery? Becoming a carnivore. What the fuck? Yeah, we gotta buff our bravery. We gotta buff our ass beating. Like we got a bunch of stuff we need to buff. Let's go engineering first, though. We'll go engineering, and then we'll go toughness. What is this? Combat and animals. And this is bravery and toughness. We need at least enough bravery to actually go out and fight. The last time it was 5 bravery. I'm guessing it'll probably be like 10 or something. So, I don't know. I'll get my reasoning and engineering to 20, I guess. You're bringing supplies to medbay when you see something unusual. Tangent's curled up on a bench, her head pillowed on a rolled up lab coat. She's asleep. You stop and stare. You never see Tang sleeping. She's always so busy. You're surprised she even has time to nap. You turn to leave her in peace when you bump into Anemone. Whoa, Anemone says. She hardly ever sleeps, like just a couple hours a night. Is she sick or something? You look back at Tangent snoozing peacefully. Learn Tangent augment? I'm so jealous of her genetic enhancement, Anemone says, rubbing at one of the scales sprouting on her jawline. She hardly needs to sleep at all. She probably stayed up all night studying for this morning's history test. Shh, let's let her sleep. Tang's hollow palm beeps a soft alarm. She sits up and stretches, looking totally refreshed and alert. She sees you watching and she looks annoyed. Just a power nap, she says. No reason to gawk. As you get older, challenges can have conditions. The challenge suit, social, mental, or physical, determines what conditions can appear and which deck will work best. Try to collect social yellow cards if you want to win battles for social skills, empathy, persuasion, creativity. Okay. One slot will turn cards blue. Card becomes blue. Like permanently? Cause I be up all night or cruising here. Further around. But I don't really know I'ma lose this year. Oh. Man, I love my team. Yeah, I love my team. I would die for them niggas. Oh. Okay. So now we got 21 reasoning and 20 engineering. Okay, we're chilling. I don't have a lot of any red cards, so that might be problematic when we get to that point. I think it might be kind of tricky. So there's only so much combat. There's only so much yeah, like fighting skill we're gonna have since we just don't have a lot of cards for it. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I was leaning on the fence, garden fence, looking at the colony. That attack was awful, we said. I did something I'm not proud. Oh, he's... Damn, bro, it's been like 2 months. Like, I get you, but damn. Why did the animals attack us, do you think? Dice says... Probably because we're not supposed to be here. That'd be my guess. Yeah, let's get our... Alright, let me look at my stats real quick. I want to have like a decent baseline of stats, and then we can dive deeper into like engineering and biology and stuff. But also, I want to have some combat. Press escape, save, go to bed. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll just put Sizer. Okay, yeah, let's go to bed. All right. Yeah, that's a good idea. This is an interesting game. I fuck with it. Damn, that was 1 year. We made a bunch of turns. I guess the more you play, the quicker the turns go through, or maybe like, you know, I wonder. I definitely do understand how you like, or I can see like the building blocks that they've laid out, the foreshadowing they've laid out for the idea of doing repeated playthroughs. So I am kind of interested in seeing what that ends up looking like. All right, yeah, for sure. Have a great rest of your night. Yeah, guys, I'm taking off. All right, take care. Have a great night. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me while we checked out this new game. This is a dope game. We'll probably play some more of this. But yeah, all right.